Hey people, and welcome to For a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host Joe.
I'm Deji.
And I'm Jacob.
Yes, guys. How we doing?
All good. Well, all right, man. All right. Let's say all right. So yeah, I'm all right, man.
He looks like
I'm
he's
cool,
got something to say.
Yeah, I know.
Not on this camera today. Maybe next week.
Don't worry, we'll be waiting for the news.
He said, let me hold that in. Yeah. Like, all right, if he doesn't want to speak about it, that's
Maybe
his
next week.
business.
Trust me.
That's his business. You get me? But how we doing? Obviously, doing another. Was it last week we done it early as well in the week? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. We've been Mondays recently, quite frequently.
Another one.
Been on a good roll.
Yeah. Back in the visuals today.
Yes, for you people.
Yes.
Get me? Even though we got bare visual content, that's still not out, but
It'll come.
We're loading for you guys.
Yeah.
You know, we're loading.
Get me.
We're
After work, we're working. And as you can see, I might look tired, but I'm not tired. I'm actually not, because I've actually had a chill day today. So, get me. Obviously, had the morning off today, so stayed up late to watch the big NFC East matchup of the Cowboys and the Eagles, which we'll elaborate on later.
I missed that game as well.
Yeah, I actually watched the first quarter and I said I feel like the Eagles are. Yeah, but we'll elaborate on it later on before we get into it too much.
To me, I just fell asleep, I think, at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So it probably happened to me last Monday night's game. No, actually, tell lie. But yeah.
I fell asleep, at the last minute and a half of the Bills game. And I woke up again at the start of the Philly game.
Oh, right.
You didn't get that much rest then? It was about 40 minutes because the Bills get the
Oh yeah, then I went back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
No,
I tried to stay awake. I tried to stay awake for that last minute, But then when I failed, I'm sure.
He said, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it. But what you guys saying? Looking forward to Christmas is exactly 2 weeks today.
Do you know what? It doesn't actually feel like Christmas right now.
Definitely doesn't.
I was thinking about that today. It doesn't actually feel like Christmas at all. I don't really see any decorations as I used to when I was a child.
That's actually true,
I'm not really seeing much. Even when I go into supermarkets, it feels like no one's advertising Christmas as much as they used to.
Because it's business. It's business.
It's
the feeling of Christmas has gone. It's just business.
No, it's true, no.
It's true. Everyone now. I haven't bought any Christmas presents. Usually I'm sorted by now.
I've got mine though.
I haven't got any. I'm asking everyone what they want.
It was only because I think something come up in a work conversation or something, and I was like, I looked at like my calendar. I was like, oh shit, it's actually like 2 weeks. It's like time just bypasses, and I hate the last minute panic. Because I'm not like that in general. I was saying that for like last week on the wedding talk for the. I like to get everything sorted, innit?
Yeah, weeks in advance.
It's just those ones where it will probably be like that again, but such is life.
Yeah.
It won't be mental though, because if it's just internal family and that. Whereas like your family, if you're from the conversation last time, you lot are looking like to do. Is it like a family games thing?
Oh yeah. This
cousins, etc.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
No, but that sounds so sick though.
No, it is.
This year Christmas is gonna be fun. Like it's always fun, but this year we're doing a gingerbread making contest. Gingerbread house making contest.
So when you're on holiday, when you're on holiday, we were speaking about it after we recorded that episode.
Yeah,
and then I was like, I might pull up later in the day.
I wish I was in London.
Yeah, so we're doing a gingerbread making contest, and it's got competitive already. Everyone's everyone's now to the point of like got what their ideas, and they're now starting.
Has anyone actually started it? Because I remember the last time your cousin was saying either she or like your mum was saying they're gonna get started early, innit?
Nah, because they don't know when the gingerbread house is gonna fall down, and also you don't really want to show other people your ideas before. You get what I mean? So someone sees it and then they come and say, I'm gonna. You get what I mean?
You'll hide it.
So
there's a bare copyright going on.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not doing mine in my house.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I'm not doing mine in my house.
You said you'll just bring it to your house on Christmas Day.
100%.
This is competitive. Still.
This is not happening in the house. Like my mum's doing hers elsewhere. It's her house, you know. Everyone is not doing it in the house because they don't want it to be seen. So, it's going to be a good Christmas. To be fair, we have that competition and we have loads of family games nights leading up to Christmas anyway. So,
that's sick.
So yeah,
it's traditions like that, that I want to incorporate to my family as well. So when I hear about these things, it just makes me laugh, man, because I think, like, if that was us lot or our family, like, it would just be so funny as well.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing, and you gotta enjoy it because you know when you like Christmas right now is with our families. When we have our own families, then how much is Christmas gonna be with them?
Yeah,
you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas like everyone now comes around to my house, but I said, okay, when I have kids and all that sort of stuff, and then I've got my missus, where are we going?
Yeah,
You know you have
it'll be more of a once in a while kind of thing.
yeah.
Because you'll be having like your own ones and
Yeah.
stuff like that. There's like even on Saturday when we went to SK's game, Deji like, oh, I actually can't wait to take my son to. Obviously, he hasn't got a son yet, or not in the realms or anything like that. But, it was like, I can't wait to take my son to football and stuff. And when when I said one episode, I said when Deji says certain things, I'm like, that doesn't sound like you. Do you know what I mean? But now he's a proper lover boy. You love my boy.
Yeah, I'm in the realms now. Get
Love
me,
my boy. So
just-
like even then, it just makes you think. Like you said, when Christmas comes around for, say, your own family, when you're ready for one and stuff like that, or when you happen to have one, you'll just look forward to certain things.
Yeah, 100%. I want to incorporate the pajamas all year. The pajamas most of the day.
Fair.
Everyone
Or most
went-
of Christmas Day.
Yeah, so everyone wear the same thing up to dinner.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, because I know more time. I know we're all probably gonna be going around to my parents' house anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm saying pajamas all day. I was trying to incorporate that with the family this year. Everyone was looking at me like, we ain't doing that.
No, it's a good idea though. Not that I'll
I
stick
think
to it.
we're doing that though, because
Is it?
this will be the first Christmas, innit, that I won't be with my parents and that.
I was just about to say, I was going to ask you earlier, but I didn't want to cut you off when you said you won't be in London.
Yeah, I'm on in-law duty this year, so
Jeez.
I wouldn't even be in London this year. And they was talking about, I think wearing a Christmas jumper or like doing pajamas or something. And me, I only got pajamas recently,
Right.
and I only have one.
So, I went to his one time and I saw him in pajamas. I said, "Look at this one, bro."
I'm becoming like domesticated now.
I hear it, man.
So I was literally, I think, like 20 minutes before you came earlier, I was on M&S, buying another pair.
Oh, what, PJs?
Yeah.
Are you buying the matching ones then?
Yeah, set.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, okay. No, but so you're going matching with your missus?
She can do what she wants, fam.
No, you gotta go matching.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna go matching.
You have to go matching. This is
They're
Christmas,
gonna
and you
go
gotta take the
matching.
picture, and then you gotta post it.
What?
Yeah, you gotta post it somewhere.
No, this is
Even
new
if you
to
post
me.
it, even if you post it to our group chat, you gotta post it to somewhere. Someone's gotta see it.
Oh, right. I didn't think it through.
And then keep it for the memoirs. Then.
Yeah. Then when you have kids, they can look at this Christmas.
Exactly.
No, I didn't even think about it still.
Well, see, there you go.
See?
So now, in a couple of weeks, we're gonna see
Matching pajamas.
Yep. I don't know about you guys, but we'll definitely see it. Get
Yeah.
me?
And I'm gonna try and make my family do it. If we do it, I'll post it on the Three Different Lens podcast Instagram page. And if Dej does it, if everyone does it, everyone try and get their families to do it.
And the one thing we done
That's the
was
challenge
it
this week,
last
this
year.
year.
That's a big challenge still.
I think last year or the year before, we all were like green, or we were like a green top or something. I think it was green.
Oh, that's
And
sick.
we actually we had my sister's ring light and we're doing the timer pictures and everything. And we actually took some like good family pictures and stuff like that. I was
Yeah,
like,
nah. This year,
that's wavy still.
that's the challenge I'm setting for everyone. Try and get your family to wear the same thing or the same pajamas for at least one point in the day.
pajamas. I can't remember the last time I wore pajamas myself.
I don't either. So that's why I'm trying to get everyone to
Probably
do it.
been like 20 years, and even then, I didn't like pajamas.
But the problem is, you don't wear pajamas to sleep.
Nah. Woman, yeah, it's true,
You just wear boxers at the top.
Yeah, I just wear boxers.
But PJs when you're just roaming around the yard and that.
Mate, because even I said to you, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get some PJs then.
Yeah.
PJs, yeah. Like my parents tried to get me into it when I was younger. Didn't work.
But I definitely wore it when I was younger though.
See, I didn't. I'd wear it for about a few days and
I had like all these cartoon pajamas and
I
that,
remember
bruh.
like the Spider-Man thing, the Spider-Man
I
pajamas.
definitely had something like that. I had like a Looney Tunes one.
Yeah, but I wouldn't wear them to go to bed.
I grew out of that shit.
I think I wore it to go to bed.
Nah, like I'd wear them like, you know how you just wear like casual clothes around the house now? Just shorts and a tee. That's what pajamas were for. As you said, lounging.
Yeah, the old clothes that I used to wear out that just got demoted.
Basically.
Yeah.
The ones the black clothes that were washed out now.
No, for real. You'll be like, shit, I had this
The
stuff for
ones
about
that's
6 years.
holy.
Yep.
them holy joints,
Yep. They work as house clothes.
Trust me.
To be fair, I don't think I got anything holy like that.
I know everyone's got that beat up pair of trainers as well that they have just so if it's time to get messy, you just put them on.
To be fair, I did.
I don't know if I do,
I did. I had
I've got like our class is like walking trainers or going to the gym, but I don't think I've got anything beat up.
I had a beat up pair of red Huaraches because I used to go paintballing in them.
See,
Yeah, and then my dad decided to clean them. I said, no.
That's my take. Though, like,
I said, don't clean those.
back in the day, if majority of the time I would just be like, actually, I used to say I should have made my dad one of these trainer cleaners, bro, spotless. Like,
yeah.
Any of my credits back in the day, I'll be like, right. But even me, I continued, like, I wouldn't leave my trainers dirty for time. Even if I know what I'm gonna, like, say I'm going to a festival or whatever, I'd like to go to the festival fresh.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I know I'm gonna mess up those crepes.
Yeah.
Then, like, whatever. Unless I'm doing, like, back in the day, a back-to-back festival and it's dirty by default and I ain't got time, then I'll be like, all right, cool. But yeah, I don't think I got any dirty trainers like that.
I got like at least 2 pairs like that. Like if it's time to go, or you know, if someone's doing like a house move and you want to like help them move some stuff and that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I use runners for that. But I've got paintballing. The red Huaraches were paintballing shoes because you know those.
Have you still got them?
My dad cleaned them and I don't know where they are. He made them look new again. I looked at them and said, I can't use them for that anymore.
See,
you know when you see a player,
they got promoted.
No, I didn't use them again.
No, that's what he said. So you can't even say it's a promotion or demotion.
I just
don't know where it is.
Yeah, because they're now real clean. You're looking at them like, I can't. Come on, you can actually clean them.
Yeah. Whereas my parents back in the day, with African parents, if you don't wear something for time, hey, it might get shipped.
It's true.
You'll be like, where's this?
It's gone.
It's not around anymore. It's not around. And who's that because of? So, yeah. But I was like, bro, those days, I was like, I can't trust these men. I can't trust them. I'll be looking for something for time. I'm not finding it. But yeah. No, tradition is a beautiful thing. Or to continue anyway. Look at us getting soppy in our older age.
It happens, man. It happens.
It does.
Get
It does.
me?
I got a question to ask though.
Go on then, geese.
Okay, it's about experiences. And what is the price that you would accept to be taken out of a certain experience? So
Give a slight example.
Okay, so what's one thing you feel like in your life you couldn't miss?
One thing I couldn't miss.
Yeah, you couldn't miss just because like that is an experience you have to be there for.
Okay, now you said that second part, it's kind of altered my answer, so my answer might be wrong. Well,
Maybe.
not wrong, but
So couldn't miss.
I'd say my sister's wedding.
Okay. So, what is the price I would have to pay you? What's the price you would accept to miss your sister's wedding?
Try.
Bro,
Try.
Pay me like.
I says, Millie, Millie, I'm not turning.
That has to be bread that I can break off to whoever I missed the event with.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. So that's why I said, what's the experience that you could not miss? So, like, okay, to put it on a surface level, you Man United fans. Man United Champions League final.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
What is the price?
Pay me like 100 racks.
So 100 bags is your number. If I gave you,
Or
What, for
can it
them
be
to-
any amount of money?
no. So what's the minimum amount you're gonna take for you to not go? You've got a ticket.
For me to not go.
I thought you were talking about an experience that's happened.
It can be.
That's the only reason why I said my sister's wedding, because, like, obviously we were talking about it literally just before we came here, and that was about 7 and coming up to 8 years ago, and obviously then that was like the first time I was fully involved in a wedding that I now know the experience of weddings, being involved, etc., from what we were speaking about last week. So maybe that's why I said that first, because that was like
out straight in your brain. But like say an experience like
if I knew something was coming up and I'm
like,
like,
if you knew something was coming up, you've got a ticket, or you're going to this event, or something's happening in your life, and what is the price that I could pay you or someone could pay you to miss that event?
Listen, boy, if it's Champions League final with United, listen, pay me 100 racks.
So 100 racks is your minimum. So if I offered you 95 bags, are you taking it?
see, you can't do that.
Don't do that.
No, that's what I'm being honest. So if I offered you 95 bags for that ticket,
Let's
are
say
you taking it?
Alright, let me change it then, because I'll miss it for 50.
So 50 is your minimum.
Yeah, I'll miss it for 50.
So if I offered you 20 bags, you taking it?
What, stop doing that, fam.
No. This is no. This is what I gotta be being honest with you. If I offered you 20 bags, are you taking it?
I'm trying to think of a
Alright,
figure.
let me change it now.
As you've gone lower, I'm like, I would accept that. Like,
So this is why I said,
I'll still miss that shit.
for that, for United, I don't feel it's that deep.
this is why I said, what's an experience you can't
Yeah,
miss?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I gave you the question first, and then I can then.
Yeah, obviously, I needed an
What,
example.
United
first.
Champions Final? I missed that shit, man.
So that's why I said the minimum, because you said 100 bags and you get down to 20. So if I offer you
Damn.
10,
No,
if I offer
because
you 10,
I'm just thinking
I
of.
feel cheap now.
That's what he feels like a slut. the only reason why for that example in particular, I'm thinking of like my outgoings throughout the whole thing, innit? Of that. So say the ticket for it.
yeah. But don't think of it like that.
Location. Because I got to eliminate now and
Yeah.
say, what do I want spare?
Yeah.
So say if I was saying 20 bags and then the trip cost me 5 bags, I'm like, I don't want 15 bags spare. I want 20, so I'll make it 25, just for
Yeah.
example. Do you know what I mean? But
So like some people would never be able to. Okay, but
all right, you answer then if you've got one.
so a scenario is in like okay, what's something that I can't miss?
See, look how you thinking.
Christmas.
I can miss Christmas.
Oh.
I miss Christmas for free. Done it before for football.
Yeah, well, you was getting paid?
I was, but it was still free. It felt free.
It weren't free. You're paying for your time.
Yeah, it's true. An experience. Okay, so say,
Ooh, I got one.
go on then.
I think if I had tickets for Game 7 NBA Finals,
Yes. Game
100
7.
racks. No.
What's your minimum? Game 7
$500,000.
NBA Finals.
$500,000, I think.
That's your minimum.
Yes.
If I came to you with 150 bags and said
You've
Nope.
gone down. I've said no. Game
No.
7.
you're saying no. Game
I was
7.
saying no.
Game 7? No.
I'm
Even
ju-
if my
I'm-
team could lose? No.
I'm asking the question. So this that's an experience you can't miss. So your
Yeah.
minimum for Game 7 NBA Finals is 500 bags.
Because I thought of Super Bowl, but I feel like Super Bowl, just because of how long the games are, I'd probably be.
I can't miss that
I think
either.
Game 7. I think Game
Super Bowl, I'm
7
not giving
because
up my
it's
tickets.
so like
You have to give me 500k for that too.
Yeah.
it's so in house.
even $1 million,
Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas this is why the football thing I can compare it to the NFL because Stadium opens.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I can get over that experience or the showcase of that experience. Whereas a Game 7, there's none of this halftime performance. Not to downplay the others or anything. It's about the intensity there and there
Right
in
there.
an arena. I
Yeah.
need that adrenaline rush of everything.
World Cup final.
Everything. Ooh. Woo!
World Cup final.
World Cup final just gone. France, Argentina.
Score
To
to
relive
score.
that, to be there in that stadium, knowing what's happened.
Wow.
To go back to that World Cup final, France, Argentina, that exact game. What's your price? To miss it.
Now you might as well just say the best game.
That's probably one of the best games
Yeah.
in history.
Yeah.
So what's your price to miss that game?
My life right now. Give me 100 racks.
100 bags.
I don't think that one would move me as much. Obviously,
Yeah, same.
Remember the game.
yeah, I do.
No, I do.
But I could
don't
put-
support France. Don't support
Yeah,
Argentina.
that's why I can put United's
Okay.
Champions League final over Chelsea over that.
Let's do a hypothetical.
Go on then.
Nigeria versus Sierra Leone World Cup final. What's the price?
Well, we need to qualify for a World Cup first. Never happened in my lifetime. So, but,
What's the price?
Still 100 racks.
Seriously.
I'm Nigerian.
Huh?
I'm Nigerian. Money first.
Oh my goodness.
I hear it. That is
Money come first.
But it's
Money.
But it's gonna be 500 back for NBA. NBA finals, I understand it's more for me. NBA finals courtside seats. You're not getting them for less than 5 million for me.
no, fam. Yeah,
You gotta give me 5 mil because I'll be real. In life, I feel like we
$5 million. That's a lot, you know.
Yes.
you have to give me 5 mil.
All right.
So if I give you four,
4,955,000.
No, give me 5 mil.
You're a liar.
Give me 5
Pant on fire.
Give me 5 mil. I already got my ticket. I didn't have that money before. I'm not gonna have it now.
You don't have 4 million before.
I already had the money I walked into the arena with before.
Now you're.
No, you don't have it because you walked in
No,
there,
no,
so
no,
the
no.
money's gone.
No, no. I walked into the arena with the money I had in my pocket.
What it was?
Whatever I have is what I have.
$200.
Well, if I had $200 to my name, then I have 200. I
and
don't know
you're
how
cool
I
with
got a courtside ticket with $200.
No, because you.
No.
you bought
Whatever
the
you spend
ticket.
on the ticket, it's gone, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. So I've spent my money on a courtside ticket, yeah, and I'm now sitting courtside for Game 7 NBA Finals. You're gonna offer me what? My number is 5 million. You're gonna offer me 4,995 bags.
No.
4 million.
4 million.
4,900,900.
4,900,000. So you're only missing out on 45 bags.
And I need the rest of it. I
Why?
need the 45 bags.
Why?
Because I'm not going to see it. How many people in their lives have seen the NBA Finals?
This
Game
is
7?
Ghanaian sides coming out.
No, be honest though. How many people in their lives have been able to experience an NBA Finals Game 7?
Bro, we said 500k. You went to 5 mil.
No, but you might not. What I'm trying to get you to understand is the experiences. How many people?
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
with
but
Game
this is
7.
the thing. How many people have experienced that?
No,
A lot of people have experienced 5 mil
Bro, I
or
get
500 bags. How you man said. A lot of people have experienced 500
I get
bags.
that, man, but you can just, pocket the breads and go to the next one.
How do you know there's gonna be a next one?
There's always going to be a next
It's a
one.
Game 7 every. In terms of the
NBA
Game 7,
Finals.
Because the last Game 7 is LeBron beating the Warriors, ain't it?
Yeah. And look how long ago that was.
Shit, that's like 8 years ago now.
We just keep the dice
And
rolling.
if
When you
fam.
actually put it like this, is why I chose Game 7 NBA Finals.
Yes.
Because you can get a final in anything that's guaranteed.
But
Game 7 NBA Finals. And even before that, I think the last one was off the top of my head, Miami Spurs.
Yep.
And look at that one.
Exactly.
Even the Game 6 that took it to a Game 7. And I think then even before that, it might have been Lakers Celtics, Kobe versus Pez.
But you deep in what I'm saying to you.
Bro, I chose Game 7.
Yeah, I understand, but you deep in the experience.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. I don't know if you can put. The question really is: would you put money over an experience?
There we go.
That's really the question.
Yeah, I would.
For that, no.
Because if money can change what I experience, then yeah.
No, but money over that exact experience.
No, from that question, no.
You're never
from that particular experience. I know what I'm like when I experience certain things. I'm like, I genuinely don't care how much, say, I've spent on something, or I'm like, bro, that experience itself is priceless, bruv. I can look back on certain memories and I'll just sit there and I'm smiling. I'm just like this. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think that's all we have in life. At the end of the day, you have your experiences. You have money as well.
no, 100%.
But I understand that, and I feel like the experience part of it is the main thing.
Experience is good, innit? But,
so that was my answer, Game 7 NBA Finals. I don't think I can think of anything else.
Anything else that you could get a price out of you?
Yeah.
So no, since
I'll
you
be
take
nice.
money over experience, yeah.
Yeah.
Since you'll take money over
Yeah,
experience,
you, Nigerian.
you're gonna miss the birth of your first child.
Thank you. That was my thing next.
Are you
That
going
was
to-
my thing
Are you
next.
going to miss the birth of your first child?
That was my thing next.
Yeah.
Because
For
I already
money.
covered that. I'm like, I won't miss that. You get me? I'm
money.
one of the good ones.
How are you going to do that? Because I've heard people say, well, they're gonna have another one, but you're gonna miss the birth of your first child for money.
Not even no guarantee of that. Obviously, don't want to be negative or anything, but
see, the problem lies here this is where the problem lies. Is that the feeling that not even the feeling, but like what you could do when you get that money.
stop thinking of
Stop
the
thinking
future.
of you're thinking way too far ahead, brother.
Why? What?
Because we're thinking
No,
but we're
you're
thinking of
thinking
the
there
now.
and there. It's the moment.
The moment.
You can't. You're basically with the thought process. You can't go past the moment. So you can think about your life beforehand, but once you're at that particular moment,
That's where it stops.
boom.
You don't know what's gonna happen
Then
tomorrow.
I can't do it. Man.
24 seconds on the clock. Game's tied. Who's your guy? James Harden, because that's your guy.
I have to win the birth then, innit?
James
No,
Harden.
but you're saying I have a spite. You're saying I have to. You don't want to.
In that moment, someone offered me like a couple mil.
What, to miss the birth of my first child?
Yeah.
That's why I said, what's the price?
In a bit.
That's why I said, what's the price?
In a bit.
It have to be a couple mil. Like, you don't do that for change.
No, I'm just saying. 500 bags?
You do that to make change.
500 bags.
No, I can't do that.
Did you realize?
What's the minimum is a couple mil?
A couple.
Okay. No, I accept. I respect it.
Do you know?
It'll have to be a couple because you know, living in London ain't easy.
All right.
Here we
Now
go.
he's thinking of the technicality.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, you are disgusted.
But it's true.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I mean, if, you know what? If someone wants to offer man a couple mil, then you know, hit me up in the DMs, fam, to
Miss the birth of your first child.
to make something happen. But
I just don't think you can price money over experiences, because you're never gonna get that experience back. You're never gonna get that feeling back. And you know, it's the ones where someone goes somewhere and they tell you, and you should have gone, but you accepted a job or you accepted something, and now you've taken the money, and you should have gone to the experience, and then they tell you about it, and you look in it and you're thinking, why did I take this little bit of? Might not even be a little bit. Why did I take this money?
yeah, no. So it will need to be like life changing. If it's not life changing, then just enjoy life. Like enjoy the experience.
So if I offered you,
Yeah,
so
but
that
you can't downplay.
you're gonna go and see, like, who's your favorite
It
artist?
has to be life changing though.
Who's your favorite artist? Music artist that you haven't seen, that you want to see, that you
got-
that you wouldn't give up money for.
I got.
Me personally, I don't think no
I
artist
don't.
can do that.
Yeah, I don't think I have an artist like that.
I'm not groupie like you.
Nah, I know, but like,
Like
who's-
when it comes to like those things, I don't mind in it. But it's just that core experience of like first child or even your own wedding and that. I ain't missing those.
oh, okay,
Well, I'd like to think you won't miss your own wedding.
yeah, you can't
Yeah,
miss your own
You know
wedding.
what I mean?
But
Someone pays you a
said,
cup.
You said experience though, innit?
No, but it's
Oh.
true. It's true. I can't pay you to miss your own wedding though.
Yeah.
If
I
I
mean,
I mean, you can put it on the
if the-
table.
if the price is right, like you said,
Oh my god!
You
Do you know, I
can't
feel
miss
like
but
your
this-
own wedding.
now we're
it's
going
the
to
same-
break, as if we got to break or something.
it's the same concept though, isn't it?
No,
Oh
it's
my
not.
gosh.
You can't miss your own wedding. I can't pay you to miss your own wedding.
Oh my gosh!
Because how are you gonna? Who's gonna?
You
Wait,
just,
what?
you just
Oh my
you'll
gosh!
fly out on the moon.
No, Dej, I can't pay you.
You're,
This
you're
man
never
was-
gonna be with your missus again. You do know that.
Basically, you're getting divorced that day. You're not even getting divorced. You're not married.
So there's no half to take.
You're not getting the money though.
Oh, he even said there's no. Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit! I'm getting ready for commercial break. Like to try and get out of this.
Basically, Dej said money can buy his happiness.
Listen.
Money can.
No, like that.
I,
was just-
Mrs.
that was
Dej,
just an
Mrs.
example.
Dej, to me, I do not approve of any of his words.
I didn't
like to
agree
think
with
Jake
that.
doesn't
No,
have-
that was just an example of like of your question though, innit?
No, but could I pay you to miss your wedding?
No, you can't.
5 mil.
But you can't.
You haven't answered
You
my
haven't
question.
answered. You didn't answer.
But I'm not missing it though.
No,
You haven't answered, bro. It's a yes or no question.
I have 5 million. I'm gonna give you 5 million pounds, British sterling.
Yeah, I'm not missing my wedding for that.
You're staying.
I'm staying.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Well,
I don't know if I could trust this guy.
No, I'm sure. I ain't missing it for a couple mil.
£1 billion. No, I'm joking. Let's not get that.
billion.
Yeah,
Everyone's
billion.
All
Everyone's
right,
gone.
everyone's missing. Yeah, that.
Everyone's gone.
Billion. Everyone's missing everything.
I even sent her a postcard from my location.
That is what. He said this
I'll
is
be
as
like,
if.
come meet me out here. I have something for you.
Yeah, I think a billionaire missus accepts it.
Yeah, I
Calm.
mean,
We'd have to do it all over again.
To be fair, I think a certain number in the millions your missus might accept you missing your wedding day, because then you can probably get married how she probably wanted to.
I mean, even I'd not like to think that's pushing it, but the birth of your first child. If they're thinking of like,
Yeah, no, but what's bigger? What's actually bigger? The
What?
birth of your first child or your wedding day?
me personally, I'd birth of my first child easy.
Yeah, same.
Because I feel like the wedding, obviously, not to downplay it, but I always feel like weddings generally for women. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's just me personally. I could be wrong. So
No, yeah, I think the same. But then it's also how happy are they gonna be that you've missed that?
yeah, no, obviously. I mean, if you've invited so many people,
Yeah.
etc. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, got that one there. Anyway, embarrassment is
Oh man, yeah.
but yeah.
That was my question today.
It's only embarrassment if she's not in on what's happening.
Yeah, but of course
Yeah,
she's not gonna
allowed
be
to be
She's
in on
not-
what's happening.
Oh, so that's part of the conditions as well.
No, but it's your experience.
He
It's
knows.
your,
This this is why I asked him again, because as you can see, Dej is adding every technicality.
They're just taking the money. 5 mil. I swear to you, 5 mil. He's missing his own wedding
He's
day.
taking it.
5 mil. He's missing his own wedding day. You also can't notify your missus where you are that wedding day. You have to wait till the next day.
In fact, you need to give him every term and condition.
Yeah,
so
you
he
can't.
understands
Yeah, you
the question.
can't. When you're missing your wedding day, you can't tell her where you are.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
So that means you have to just miss the day.
I'll even add another stipulation. There's no formal contact for 48 hours.
48 hours.
Yeah.
No, you can't miss it, man. You can't miss it.
For 15 mil.
15 M's. 15 M's.
Alright, cool.
Let's be honest. Everyone's got their price to miss an experience.
But yeah, that was a good one.
But experiences are the key thing in life.
The blowback will be too much.
Mate.
No, it will be. But you can also give her 7.5 M's. You give her 5 M's and she might forget it.
Why though?
What do you mean why? Why give her the money?
Yeah, because it's both your bread anyway.
No, it's
you know
not.
what I mean?
No, it's not.
It's not.
You're not married.
You're not
True,
married
true,
yet.
true.
This is what I said to pay you.
I was even gonna move off, but evidently,
Yeah.
I don't think
5 mil
that's-
to miss your wedding day.
Yeah, let's move on.
on.
Let's move on.
Yeah, we'll be here forever. Okay, cool.
No, that was good though. But no, just the overall premise of certain experiences over money, 100%. 100%.
I agree.
There's just some things.
Something you can't miss, man. Some things you can't miss.
There's some experiences that you generally have paid for, and you'll think, all right, I didn't mind spending more than I thought I would, etc. All that jazz. You're like, all right, cool.
There's some experience that I want to relive.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't want to change anything about that experience for the world. And no one could pay me any amount of money for it.
fair.
To change it to, I need to be back in that scenario, enjoying that exact time.
Yeah. No, bro. As they say, some things are priceless. So
Yeah.
get me. Not for
100%.
Dej, but you get me. Nah, joking.
No, for me too, man. For me too.
Yeah, man.
How are we looking? We haven't. I feel like we ain't touched up on a bit of. Obviously, we touched upon football, but the Gooners in particular, because when we were going home last week, was it last week or so? You were saying that you think you lot are gonna win the title this season,
I think this is our year.
and
Really?
Yeah.
if that premise
possible,
has
though.
changed, no, it's definitely possible.
No, the premise hasn't changed since the game against Villa. Because I'll be honest, Villa are a good side.
Mate.
They've
Villa
done,
and the Cowboys are like this.
yeah.
15 straight home games.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that guy that does the meme like that. I was trying to find a picture today.
Like this?
Yeah.
But Villa have dealt with us, dealt with City. I wouldn't say dealt with us because we just give away silly goals like that.
You lot were better than City were against Villa, but the results.
And the Premier League this year, I'll be honest, it's more competitive. From the way Luton are holding everyone. Luton held Liverpool to a 1-1.
Mate, but I'd said Kenilworth Road. I tweeted it at the beginning of the season, or just before the season started. It's gone. I think they've lost 5 at home, but every game they've lost at home has been by 1 goal.
Yeah, and it's been against big clubs.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to
100%.
go and get 3 points there. Or
100%.
you're like Gaffer. Pep's probably thinking yesterday, like bloody hell.
We
Like,
got away with one.
yeah, but at the same time, I'm happy we experienced that. So
Yeah.
to get out the slump as well, maybe for some managers, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't feel like the standard of the Premier League has been as good. It's just more competitive in general.
100%. But I feel that leads back to what we said the last few weeks about football and the level. Is it the same, or is it better than it used to be? And I'm on the agreement of it's not.
It's
No,
not.
but do
It's
you know
not.
what though? Like, I feel like these past
I
couple
agree.
weeks, the refs have just not been up to par, and VAR just ain't been up to par either.
That's true.
Because we've been talking about it more now than we ever was before.
That's true.
Because these bad decisions are now like they're costing 3 points.
Yeah, they
Like
they're
happened
really.
to Arsenal a couple of weeks ago.
Happened to us again on the weekend because
See?
that handball decision, the one against Havertz, it also hits Matty Cash's arm.
Do you know what? Yeah, I
I'm
actually thought the goal should have stood.
Yeah, because it hits everyone's arm.
Yeah.
It hits every single player's arm in the box.
It
yeah,
Cash's arm first.
and then it hits Havertz's hand. But then Nketiah actually toes the ball in.
For me, I just felt like the goal should stand.
Yeah,
because of the way the nonsense applied. Like,
But then-
Cash handballed it first. Havertz.
But then the same happened with Bournemouth versus Man United. I want to say Sinistera, but I might be the player the player wrong. He went round the keeper. You know, it was 3-0 at this time. He went round the keeper. And he's
man, we blocked out of our memories.
I'm just saying. Talk about the handball.
I think I saw the goals and some highlights, but the goal that was disallowed, didn't it?
Yes.
I think it might have been Tavernier. I might be wrong, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's gone, and then it's hit his hand on the way. He's in that position where it's like you can't move your hand out of the way.
That one's a bit different though.
I know, because he does divert the ball back into his path.
Where it's clear, like Cash one, Havertz wouldn't have handballed it if Cash didn't handball it.
Exactly.
By the looks of it,
because it hits Cash's arm, and then it goes to Havertz, and it comes back, and then they're together, and then the ball drops, and then.
But I feel like the one people speak about more from that game is the penalty that Jesus didn't get when Douglas Luiz kicked him. I feel like it was quite soft, but then
they're giving them nowadays.
They gave it in the Palace Liverpool game earlier in the day, innit?
Yeah, they're not consistent with it.
So you know what? You're right about, as much as we want to speak about Arsenal, the referee in this weekend has been bad itself, because the Palace game.
That wasn't a second yellow.
How do you give a yellow card for that?
Yeah, because like people are like, one particular Liverpool fan, Josh, he kept on saying to me, he's stopping the break. And I'm like, it's not really a break. Like,
they weren't on the break at all, though.
Yeah, and because Gomez was going to be in, and I'm like, he's not really.
Palace had 7 men behind the ball.
To play the pass for time to
yeah, because even if Elliot had beat the tackle, Elliot wasn't passing straight away,
and Nathaniel Klein's covering back in behind, or Jeffrey Schlupp.
For me, it was just because the ref even clocked who it was, and then he's like, he's already on the yellow card. He literally waited for seconds, and I'm like. And even the first yellow, I think Van Dijk hit the ball and Ayew jumped up. I don't think it touched him.
No, he jumped out of the way.
Yeah, but he's in the way, whatever. But yeah.
But no, Arsenal this year, I think this is our year for it, man. We've got I don't think we're playing the best football right now.
I don't think at all. Compared to last season.
But you know why
results though.
This is the good thing.
Yeah.
We're moving like the Philadelphia Eagles. We're nicking them.
We've seen what's happened with the Eagles last 2 games.
Too many pushes, man.
But we're nicking them, and we've beaten City this year, which is something we haven't been able to do.
Yeah.
We're going to places and winning games where in the past we'd have lost or we'd have drawn.
I think you guys were showing those
signs. You were doing that last season.
Yeah. But I feel
obviously,
like now
it has to be a continued. Effect,
I feel like now it's a part of us. You know, late in the game, I feel like from the 70th minute on, we kick on and we're a different team.
But you lot did do that at the start of last season too. It was towards the end of the season where it got a bit.
Yeah, Techie and me fell off.
Yeah.
I feel that was also because of the injury to Saliba.
Yeah.
If he gets injured, like we have key players like every club does, but Arsenal's key players, if they get injured, you know we don't really have anyone that's good enough to back up those rules.
Significant for someone like him as well. He's one of the few players in the league where if he is out, you can really tell the difference.
You notice it.
So, yeah, but I feel Rice has helped you lot a lot.
Yeah, he's been.
I feel just because of his all-round energy. Mm-hmm. It's not particularly how he's playing.
He does the work of 2 or 3 midfielders.
Yeah, like in terms of like covering space, he eats up grass really well.
Second balls, he's always there.
He scored some key goals. United and then Luton.
He does the stuff you don't see, or you don't get credit for.
Yeah,
you get what I mean. Until someone actually says, "Are you watching what he's doing?"
Yeah, the off the ball stuff. I think it's really helped Arsenal because you lot haven't played as well.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas if you lot play well, it's just like, all right, cool. But it's even more evident because you're not. I don't feel like you're playing great.
Yeah.
But you're so hard to beat. And that's partly because of him.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing that makes it better for Rice is that he never had no competition in there. You can say Partey, but Partey was never that guy for you lot.
No. I think.
No, but I feel like
I think
they should be playing together if he was.
And there was always imitations of what it could be if they had someone like Rice in there, because you had what's that guy? That small guy that was playing DM. Begins with
Torreira.
He's a Torreira. You had Santi Cazorla.
Santi Cazorla weren't the same though. He's a technical
but he was
genius.
Still deep
deep lying midfielder.
Then obviously. You had you ain't really had like no proper DM since like Diaby days, and he was always injured.
This is like you know what Declan Rice is? I don't know.
Coquelin as well.
Yeah, Declan Rice is more of the Patrick Vieira type.
Yeah.
Like the way he'll get the ball and he will drive, but he'll also eat up space and he can cover centre halves and he knows where to be. He's always. I'm not comparing him to Vieira because Vieira, the type,
just like the type.
You get what I mean?
I've heard a few fans say he's been like a Vieira signing.
Yeah,
of Vincent. Obviously, not same quality
Because
yet.
you can kind of see if you go back in time of what the Arsenal team looked like when we were invincibles and we were the best team. Odegaard's in the Bergkamp role. Jesus, he ain't in the Thierry Henry role because he don't score enough goals.
I think that's a big issue for you lot.
And I feel like we should sign Ivan Toney in January if we can get him.
Yeah.
But we got the Lundberg and we got the Perez on the wings, like with the Saka and the Martinelli.
Saka's just so consistent now.
That's the thing.
He's at a level now where he's super consistent.
We got Lauren right
gonna
back
get
with
numbers.
the Ben White, Zinchenko, Ashley Cole. No, I'm just giving you not the same,
Yeah,
but
I know. I understand your
Southampton
premise.
It's the outline that made Arsenal though.
exactly.
I've said premise quite a
And
lot this
when
episode.
when the fans have started to recognize that,
Yes.
so that's why you lot have been more in line as you were in previous years, where
100%.
you lot was always like, maybe it was Wenger out, maybe it was what's the guy that's at, is it Fulham now?
Oh, you're talking about Emery. He's at
Emery
Villa.
out, Villa.
Yeah.
Like all these managers that you've had out because they never followed that identity that you lot recognized before with those former players. But at the same time, there's been better other stuff like the owners not doing what they're supposed to do. They put their hands in their pockets and they ain't pulled out nothing.
No, but
Only until recent years they've been pulling out the cash in it. So
I feel like with Arteta,
being the richest as well.
Arteta
One of them.
in particular, it's more of a system
yeah.
for him. This is why, as long as the system's right, because I don't feel like Arsenal have a lot of standout-ish players like that.
No.
We got the Odegaard.
Yeah, but
Saka.
like,
He's not a really standout though.
no, when I say like,
I'd say he is.
I don't feel you lot have a lot of more than. That's me being nice. More than 3 world-class players.
Oh yeah, that's believable. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or like
Yeah,
even
that's true.
2. I
That's
feel
true.
Saka's borderline
Yeah, I'd say Saliba is,
and Saliba.
and then Odegaard might get outside that category.
Yeah, he's just outside of
Yeah.
it for me.
But then when you say
Whereas,
that,
like, obviously, you're comparing it to your teams then. Like, your front 2 themselves still. Just
Yes.
Henry and Bergkamp. But, do you know,
Well,
obviously,
yeah.
I'm not going to
Left
say
back, Ashley Cole.
everyone's going to be, yeah. But, like, I just feel like now your team is more, everyone knows their role.
yes,
Kind of thing.
yeah.
System thing.
Not everyone's trying to be the main man.
Yeah. So, but you lot, just to challenge on both fronts.
All
CL
it takes is
and
a
League.
little bit of success, yeah. Then those players that were like on the cusp, they become it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I hear it to an
'Cause
extent.
let's say they win the Prem this year. Yeah, that sounds so mad. They win the Prem this year.
When's the last
then,
time they
like,
won it? 20 years ago. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, probably. But it's like Alex Ferguson made how many players world class? Like
yeah.
they wouldn't have been world class footballers, but because they played in that certain team, you started looking at them differently. But if
It's
they
not-
did,
it's not
No,
even that.
different time though, because you can express yourself more in them times, like we said last
Yes,
time. Like,
of course.
But
you can't really
even-
express yourself the way
Even
you
those days,
feel like now.
Even those United days, we had a lot of squad players.
yeah,
So
you
many
did.
squad
Like
players.
so many players that just knew their role. But we had 3 or 4 worldies that if they needed to win the match for us, they will on a regular occurrence if it was tight.
I feel like that's what the top clubs have now.
Yeah,
Barman City, who have world class players, and then their so-called squad players are just a level below world class.
Yeah.
that's why their team is.
Well, over the years, yeah, that's
you,
what they've been.
you get what I mean?
If one's injured, you don't really feel it as much.
What about now though? How many world class players do they have?
Man City,
I'd only say
actual world class player. There's loads.
About 5, 4.
Bro, you're gonna go Edison in goal.
I don't think Edison's world
I don't
class.
think he is.
I've never thought he is.
Edison is a world class goalkeeper because
I
the
think he's shaky, bro.
way he uses his feet alone, he's
No,
the world class
it
goalkeeper.
further excels him.
Nah. Otherwise, you might as well say Onana's world class because the way he uses his feet.
No.
He doesn't. He's not as good.
He's a
But
footballer first.
Onana's not as good as with his feet as Edison.
He's
Really?
No
No
chance.
way.
Edison's easily the best in the world with his
No way.
Edison, bro,
Edison
I
looks
was
like he
even
could
watching
actually
a
play
video the other day of him. He was doing like, you know, these freestyle footballers. They were doing like a tech sidewinders into mini goals. Edison beat him 3 out of 3. The guy got 2 out of 3 or something like
see?
that. But bro, it's not even just saying that. The passes that Edison can pick, bro, it's nuts. But that's what excels him for me.
I'd say personally he's a world class
I
goalkeeper.
don't. I think he's top class. I just feel like I don't feel he's a great overall keeper, especially if he's getting peppered.
Then
So who'd you go next then?
they have a world class centre back there.
Who?
Ruben Diaz. And then John Stones is probably a world class. But John Stones is actually probably a world class centre back. Let's be
Bro, I
honest.
can't lie. World class for me is very tough. Even if you want to now go in the Prem overall, I can probably list.
John Stones ain't world class for you.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't even think Ruben Diaz is.
What's Rodri for you?
Rodri's world class.
I'll say Rodri.
He's the best defensive midfielder in the world for me.
So Rodri's world class.
Yep.
Then what is so De Bruyne is 100% world class.
Easily best player in the Prem.
Haaland's world class.
Yeah, cause
Yeah. So what are you saying about Doku, Foden,
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva's world
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
I'll
That's
say
easy. world
Doku
class.
knocking on the door, but not there yet. Foden knocking on the door.
Doku's
but not
still
Alvarez.
got a
there
long
yet.
way to go.
Alvarez, he's not there yet.
No, yeah.
But this is the
World class.
they got some special football.
No,
players
because
at
they
that
got a
football
lot of top players anyway.
They got a lot of special.
So
players at
like
that
their
football club,
drop down is not massive compared to, like we said, if Saliba's out, then that drop down is massive. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like things
Yeah.
like that. But
Who's their fullbacks?
Kyle Walker and
What were we saying about Kyle Walker?
I think Kyle Walker's top class
I
because
could-
he's on a slight decline now anyway.
Yeah,
So
I think in his prime he was. To me, he was.
I just feel like
mate, I
City-
could probably go across the league and name world class players that I think.
How
is
many world
world-class.
class players do you think are in the Premier League then?
If I go position wise, I
Maybe
think
10.
I've goalkeeping. I only think one. Alisson.
You're saying Alisson? I don't like him that much in goal,
Bro.
He's saved. I understand he's his job to
Alisson-
save loads of stuff.
I
but
hate
his job.
I understand,
Bro,
it,
I
but
hate to admit it,
He
yeah.
can't actually play out from the back. He
I don't-
can't do what football like. He can't do. He
You're
could go
comparing
to
him to Edison because Alisson can actually play. He just makes more mistakes with his feet.
exactly, but Edison doesn't make these mistakes with his feet, and
Yeah,
he
but-
doesn't have to face as many shots. So you can't say he's not world class.
Bro, have you?
At the same time, like
Bro, I saw a
playing
stat
your
the
feet,
other day. Yeah,
goalkeeper. We don't need to go together.
I saw a stat the other day of the saves that he makes. His number is stupid. But even before that stat, like Alisson's reached a level, and I hate to say this, where he's entering the conversation, or he already is in the conversation as the best Prem keeper ever. Alisson's fundamentals as a keeper is flipping stupidly good.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not saying it's not. I'm
I'm not. You know me. I like to do an analysis, but goalkeeper analysis, no way. But I was like, early years when he comes to the Prem, I was like, this guy, he's a bit nuts. Like his positioning, the way he'll take a step when he's ready to, like it's like he knows when the shot's coming that way. So by the time he takes that step, he makes the save look easier than it should be.
Right.
And he does that for a lot of stuff, and that kind of stuff for me goes unnoticed, doesn't it? But then when he just makes overall match winning saves, apparently he made one last minute against Palace, last kick of the game on the weekend. But
the header, it wasn't really a matter. Yeah.
at that point, I'd miss it. So I don't know what it was, but
No, banner. Like they make, the commentators make literally.
I know. I'll just
Anderson headed it down. I was looking at him like
I was seeing what people were saying on the timeline, but even then,
it's one of them saves where he could have caught it, but he pushed it around the post to make it look better.
fair enough. Camera one,
Yes.
fair. But I feel like Alisson right now, he's probably he's the best keeper in the world as well.
I'm not
Like
disputing
as
that.
an outright keeper.
I'm not disputing that, but I'm saying, who's number two? Because I'm saying Edison's number two. So
Edison's not world class for me.
who's number two?
What?
Who's the second best goalkeeper in the world?
Oh, in the world.
Who's the second best goalkeeper in the Prem?
Edison. Nana.
No, you meant Edison.
Kind of
Edison is the second best keeper in
but
the
that
Prem.
doesn't make him world class though.
Yeah, but then how?
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be honest.
You got because now you're saying it in the sense that if there's it has to be three players.
No, there doesn't. There doesn't.
I don't think
But
he's world class.
But I'm saying that Edison, those two just is a fight for the Brazil job. As in, there's never actually the guarantee.
Trust, I'll check Brazil's lineups.
Alisson-
It's only of recent that they've done the rotation.
Yeah, because they're understanding now
No.
who's the top dog.
No, it's because when it comes to the actual World Cup
We'll see.
and the competitions.
We'll now see. Obviously, Alisson has been playing, but
Bro,
we're now gonna see.
Me personally, like I see my odd City because a lot of people don't really know City fans. I'd see like my odd City fan friend that will be like Edson, blah blah blah. Like bro, like he's good. Don't get me wrong, but as an outright keeper, fundamentally, he's got nothing on Alisson. Alisson is easily the best keeper in the Prem.
So
Easily.
how
And
many-
he's entering best all-round keeper Prem history, bruv.
Okay.
As a he's amazing.
So who else is world class then?
in the
What
Prem.
positions?
Nah, yeah, but in the Prem though.
I'd say if we're going centre halves, Van Dijk,
Yeah.
Saliba. I feel like Saliba's near enough entered that conversation. For me, you always have to do it.
Are we still putting Van Dijk in that conversation?
Yeah, he's upped it again. Like for me,
I
players
think once you're in there, man.
No, players like Van Dijk. Players like Van
Yeah.
Dijk, for me, they get a leeway when they're off form. But as long as you click back into it, this season, I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah, but he's actually at fault for burying their goals, you know.
Not this season.
No, bro, he's at fault for a lot of that. If you watch Liverpool play and you see them score the goals, he's always looking to shout at someone. I'm like, bro, it's your fault.
I don't think like that this season. I feel like
In between like him and Trent sometimes.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna blame Trent because Trent's. But half the time, Trent ain't even playing right back.
Trent gets way too much slack.
But
for
Trent
me,
is actually playing
compared to
midfield
other
for these men
right-backs
right now.
Yeah, same.
Compared to other right backs,
Is Trent world class?
Me personally,
He's world class at right mids, just not at right back.
See, this is the thing. So the question's different then because people have world class talent, but they're not world class. So is Trent a player that has world class talent, but he's not world class?
I feel Trent's world class.
So Trent's world class.
Yep.
If Trent's world class, Odegaard's world class. By the way,
No, I've always defended
has
Trent.
to be.
I've always defended Trent.
Odegaard is world class.
I think Trent.
Is Odegaard right back?
No, Odegaard last
So they
season.
ain't the same.
Odegaard last season did what from midfield?
Bro,
What, most assists?
No, bro scored like 18 goals.
what in the league?
Yes.
I feel like 15 or 16. No, that's fine.
That-
No, I'm saying because I said this point a couple minutes ago. I was like, for you to be world class for me, it has to be. I never do one, maybe 2 seasons if you're playing at a stupendously high level.
Right.
And I feel that's where I'm like Saliba can
That's
can
why-
kind of skip that gate. Do you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
That's why I haven't given it to Saliba and I haven't given it to Saka yet.
like,
You gotta give it to Saka. Saka's been doing this.
yeah, for me it's that on that door. but-
Saka's been doing. Man United have no world class players, by the way.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about United.
I'm just letting you guys know. So before if you, that's why I wanted to.
You think that hurts?
No. I'm just letting you guys know. Man United have zero.
You think
Yeah,
that hurts?
I know where my team are.
You have zero.
I know what we're dealing with, fam.
But
I know
I'd
what we're
say,
dealing with.
right, Trent. Who was I selling centre backs? Van Dijk, Saliba. If you want to put him there, I've got no qualms about it.
I'll decide that at the end of the season for Saliba and Saka and Odegaard actually.
Robertson was basically there. Obviously, he's had his fall off last season, and then he's been injured. Whereas when Trent had his fall off, Trent raised his game again. Even last season, people didn't clock. Second half of last season,
He
Trent
started kicking on still.
Trent he raised his game again, bro.
Yeah, but
it's because Trent shit gets highlighted so much.
Trent is a world class talent then, because Trent is not a world class right back.
Nah, he ain't.
That's what I'm trying. Trent is not world class at his position.
He is.
He's a huh?
He is because of like he's a cheat code because his output. Yeah, I'm telling
you, Trent is a world class football player.
Trent's
football
output,
player, not as a right
Trent's
back.
output, it just eliminates most negatives. That I don't. He's one of the few players that I'll give that leeway to. He's
Last
output.
season that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
No, but my thing. But this is the point I'm making. Because before last season he was world class. When Liverpool won the league, when they won the Champions League, Trent's been world class.
Yeah, when they won,
He
won
had
those
his dip.
competitions, like a lot of their like Salah was world class, Mane is world class, Firmino was playing at a world class level. You get what I mean? They had a world class front three.
Yeah, but like
Then you have Robertson and you have Trent playing on a mad thing,
and they
then
were
you
both
have
the best fullbacks in the world. Then
yeah, and then you have 2 centre backs who are on a mad thing. You have the best goalkeeper at that time. They're having like 7-8 men that are world class in their football
but
team.
that's the point that I'm making.
And you have a world class talent in Thiago. He's a world class football player.
This is the point I'm making. When you've already been at that level, or you're already at that level, you having your dip doesn't just eliminate you like that.
I know that, but what I'm obviously class is permanent. But what I'm saying
You've
is
applied that to me.
what I'm saying is that if we're going off world class each year, is a list not going to change?
But I'm not going off each year. That's what I've
I'm
said
going
that.
up as like a standard based on what they've done.
Okay, so go on, give me your world class players anyway. Go on.
Flipping out. Just trying to derail me over
No,
and
I
over
was
again.
waiting.
Who have I said? Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk. You could put Saliba in there. Robertson, obviously, I won't put him in there for now. 'Cause I don't know if he'll reach that level again. That's the only thing. That's what it is.
I won't put him in mine either.
I think he's maybe not worn out, but it will catch up with you. Whereas Trent, easily went back to that level for me and beyond. Well, not beyond, but who did I say? Rodri, KDB, Bernardo Silva, Salah, Haaland. If you want to say Saka, I'm not going to argue with it right now. Actually, do you know what? I'll put Saka in there. Just because of his outright consistency over premiers. And I never used to put him in the world class bracket. But do you know what? I will. Son.
Yeah, I'll put him in there.
Yeah.
And then just trying to think of any other top players at other top clubs. Trying to think. Son's the only one at Spurs.
Thiago Silva.
Nah, not anymore.
You can't do this not anymore stuff.
Nah, he started to get out of it years ago for me.
When was years ago?
Like last couple of years.
Like 3 years ago.
Nah, no.
I've been a big Thiago Silva.
How long's it been at Liverpool? 2 years.
No, you're talking about
Thiago Silva.
You're talking about Chelsea centre back.
Chelsea centre back.
I was thinking about
You're talking about Thiago.
Yeah,
No, Thiago Silva.
Okay.
Thiago Silva is a
Well,
world
put that
class.
Silva at the end still.
Yeah, Thiago Silva is a world class centre back.
What now?
He's beating a world.
I'll call him world class.
You can't. Them man don't come out that discussion. You know.
But
Don't try and pull them out.
No.
He's been sick at
You
Chelsea.
just contradicted yourself because that's what I said a couple minutes ago.
No.
About players not coming out.
Yeah, but you've put him out. You've taken him out.
No, I've said you can like. For me, it's been over the years that I've seen.
But what years have you seen when he's at a mad decline?
I wouldn't say he's mad, but I just don't feel like he's been world class for a couple years now.
How not? If he doesn't play for Chelsea guaranteed lose. Chelsea might guaranteed lose now anyway. But
that doesn't say much.
No, but if he
They've
does
won like 9 games in 38 this calendar year.
I'm just saying. If he doesn't play for Chelsea, they might have a guaranteed loss. Like he is key in their defense.
Thiago Silva,
World class.
I'll give him legendary status.
Oh my god, Joe! If he's legendary, he has to be. Come on now, legendary
status. All right, I'm just gonna give that one to you.
I'm just saying. As a
I'm gonna give that one.
He's world class. That's one Chelsea player that's in that discussion.
No, that's fair. I just like if I was to do like a world class 11, I don't think I'd think of putting him in at this stage.
No. Of course,
But
I don't think I've
I've always massively rated him for donkey years.
Yeah, since AC Milan days.
Yeah, donkey years. So,
But if I was to do a world class 11, how many players from the Prem am I putting in?
well, I've put in my 2 centre backs already.
Are they coming from the Prem?
Yeah, Van Dijk and Saliba. No, if I was doing a Prem world
No.
class,
Oh no. If I was doing a world 11,
You can put keeper, centre backs.
now. Oh, what you want to talk about world class players in the other leagues?
no, that's what I'm saying. If I was doing a world class, no, I'm not. No, I'm just talking about if I was doing a world 11, how many players are getting in from the Premier League?
At least half.
I don't think there's any keeper better than Alisson right now.
No, okay, Alisson gets in. I don't think our attackers are getting.
I put Haaland there, but Kane is there already, innit? Who else?
I think Salah gets in.
Mbappe?
Yeah, so
Yeah, slap him on the left.
on the left, yeah.
4-3-3.
Yeah, but
He plays on the left now.
Where does Kane go? Does Kane get in over Haaland?
I think Kane's a better player.
Yeah, so does Kane get in? So Kane's in.
Yeah.
Then you get
my front three would be Mbappe, Kane, and Salah.
You're putting Salah in there.
Bro, you can't not put Salah.
I just don't like the way he kicks ball.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. That's what people used to get
I used to have a problem with it, but I like it
I
now.
don't know the way he kicks ball. No, he's a sensational player, but just
yeah, that is
He
it's
just don't
the
look-
eye
he's-
test.
yeah.
He doesn't fit the eye test
His
for a lot of
output is
people.
crazy, man.
But then there's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, but you're competing with Mbappe more. I think Salah's still.
Mbappe is the best attacker in the world.
He's the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
So then there's midfielders. Jude Bellingham's in there right now.
Mate, Jude's
in there right now.
Jude's crazy, bro.
Sensational, man.
Other midfielders.
Jude's crazy.
You're not gonna. There's so many midfielders in the world that you.
No, but like
De Bruyne gets in every discussion.
Yeah, this is what I was just about to bring.
But
him
that's-
up. I was
like,
going to
De
say,
Bruyne
are
gets-
you not putting in him because he's injured or?
No, but De Bruyne gets in every discussion. Jude
Okay,
Bellingham
cool.
right now probably gets in every discussion.
I think Rodri's the best defensive midfielder in the world.
The only thing is, Rodri don't even play that position for Spain, bro, because he's not better than Sergio Busquets, who plays that position for Spain.
Yeah, but
Obviously Busquets has gone to.
Yeah, and I just feel
Yeah.
Spain, since Enrique came in, obviously he's not there anymore. Spain's weird lineups are just weird in general. So.
Yeah, I know.
And their squad selection. So
if these men didn't go Saudi, there'd be a lot of better discussions. But it's bare man went Saudi because
Yeah,
we started to say Kante's in there, and you get what I mean.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I'd say Kante is better than Rodri.
not at this stage.
But
Not at this stage. I think Kante can give you 10, maybe 10 elite games right now.
Do you know what's strange?
These men,
though?
some of their bodies are broken down that
His
they can't.
fall off was kind of rapid, you know.
No, his is an injury thing.
yeah, but he's old, you know. He's not young.
He's not that old.
He's
though.
not young.
How old is he?
Yeah, but Rodri's young, you know. Rodri's like 24.
No, bro.
No,
Rodri's like
yeah.
27, 28.
Yeah, but
mate.
how old?
Since
how old
when?
is
Rodri was 22 the last time I checked.
How old is
Mate, I'll
Busquets
check
and
now.
how old is Kante?
Yeah, but Busquets' game doesn't involve running around.
Yeah, that's true.
Kante is only 32.
Yeah, how was
But I
Rodri?
say only 32. Rodri's 27.
So Rodri's 27.
So
Rodri's done soon though.
who?
Rodri's done soon. Rodri's in that Busquets role. You get to just chill and you get to play the ball around.
The difference with him is he's actually quite clutch. He comes up with big goals
Yeah,
for
he does.
City. When they
does.
need it, he does come up
He
with
does.
big goals for them.
Yeah, it does.
So
Like that just enhances it more. Not
Yeah.
to say that brings it up or anything. It just
if them man didn't go Saudi,
enhances
it'd be a
it.
different
But
discussion.
who's gone Saudi that you that you
Because
think
Neymar would have been easily in there.
what in World 11?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. There is no one at football
Better
in the
than-
world better than Neymar.
I agree with that.
So Neymar is in there.
Messi.
Yeah.
Them two. Yeah,
Yeah,
I completely
Yes.
agree with
And
you.
Salah, I don't care what he's done, he does not get in any team over Neymar.
All right. Well, now you're saying it like that.
That's a different.
That's a
realm,
different
though.
argument. I feel.
That's
No, of
like
course.
saying if all the players in the world, well, that's still playing now, was in their prime, what would your World 11 be? That
Yeah,
would be
of course, of
completely
course.
different.
It's a different
prime World
discussion.
11.
But that's like Messi could probably still get in there.
Yeah. You'd be Messi, Ronaldo, Kane, or something. Like,
No, Ronaldo ain't getting in there no more.
in a like if everyone's in their prime.
Oh, in there.
probably.
Oh, if any,
Yeah.
if,
Yeah, well,
if
that-
everyone's
that's-
in there,
that's
that's
it's
a whole
It's a
different-
different
Yeah, no,
discussion.
that's a different
Yeah,
discussion.
everyone in their prime that's still playing.
Yeah.
Bare man that are kicking. The bare man that are in this team right now aren't. De Bruyne might not get in the team.
Now we're going too far if we're gonna start saying De Bruyne might not get because these are ex-legendary players in there.
No, but like
Peak of
Modric
their
is still
powers.
kicking ball.
Who?
Modric is still kicking.
Yeah, obviously.
Cruz is still kicking.
But like,
No, I'm just saying if we're
Yeah.
going to go for like do a World 11, obviously it's not.
but
it's
going
unrealistic.
back to the players that are in Saudi, you've only named Kante. I feel like
Benzema.
he won't get into my World 11.
No, but I'm just naming players that are possibly.
Oh, what? Oh, still like world class.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could possibly get in there. The rest of them.
Yeah. There's good. Don't get me
Cristiano
wrong, there's-
Ronaldo, of course, but
There's good players.
Yeah.
yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, but that's another legendary
Yeah.
status thing.
Cristiano, Neymar.
I wouldn't
and
even think of putting
Benzema.
Cristiano in the starting
Yeah.
11 right now.
Nah, neither would I.
Even if I did a second 11, don't think
Yeah.
I'd put
Yeah,
him in.
that's of right now though. But
Yeah.
obviously, if it was the prime thing, then
Yeah,
It's
but
different.
yeah, that's just
Yeah.
different.
Obviously, the prime is a lot different to what we're doing now. but
way
yeah.
different. So yeah, like I said, Prem. I think I named my Prem players who I think are world class. Probably do it again quickly. Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Saliba, Rodri, Bernardo, Kevin De Bruyne, Salah, Saka, Son, Haaland. 12
Yeah.
players.
Can't disagree with that.
I just feel like City in particular, they got a safe space because they've got a lot of top players.
I would the only difference I'll make to that list is I'll take out Bernardo, and that I think that would be it for me.
I mean, each to their own.
Yeah,
I think Odegaard can slide in there as a world class talent. Maybe not the world class player you need just yet, but as a world class talent, I feel like there's a lot of people on the verge of becoming
yeah. I think that whole Arsenal squad is on
Yeah.
the verge of becoming.
whole.
No, sorry, like the,
Declan-
the key
Yeah.
players of that squad
You're like a
is on the
Declan
verge
Rice.
of becoming. Yeah. Just need to see what happens at the end of the
There's
season.
not a lot though.
No, but it's like 3
I'd
or 4.
say
Like,
maybe-
if Jesus scored more goals, he would be.
If
But he's never going to.
if-
We understand.
if
he's never
was a
going
fifth.
to. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's never going to, so
like,
it's not going to be. A case
he's
of him
been
doing it.
playing how many years now? We've not seen.
Yeah. Hold on.
I
Have
feel
we
like
missed
if-
someone out? Raheem Sterling.
I feel Sterling's top class.
I feel like he was always knocking on the door.
Now I feel he had a world class stint at City.
Yes.
But do you not think he's getting back to that right now?
I don't think
I need to see more.
Yeah.
But he's in a worse team, and he's the main man, and he's the guy. He's the only guy at Chelsea doing anything right
Cole
now.
Palmer is as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like,
2 City man.
yeah.
Yeah. System.
But I feel like Sterling would be the one attacker at Chelsea. If we're gonna say someone's world class, he's the world class player.
I mean, he can easily get back to that bracket if he continues how
What he's doing right now.
Yeah, I still
or how
too
he
early.
was a couple weeks ago and
Too early
getting
to
back.
say.
Because, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, like, big Razza fan, but I feel like for me, I'm quite harsh when it comes to getting in the world class bracket anyway.
Yeah, no, as you should be. I'm not saying that everyone is. I'm saying it should be you anyway.
Like, I feel like if Odegaard continued exactly where he left off from last season and continues it throughout this season, obviously his season's not done, then I don't mind elevating him to that level.
Yeah.
Saka was doing it the year before last season.
Yeah.
And improved and improved and improved.
Yeah,
and
no,
now
I
he's
agree.
just consistently at a very good level. Even if he's not having a good game, he's still going to be a like, he'll be a game winner in some form of capacity.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where players that, when they're world class, even if they're not playing at the top of their game, they've still got that cutting edge. And I feel like Saka's reached that level. That fullbacks, left backs, they're scared of hell.
Yeah.
He scares
No,
the
it's
hell
true.
out of them. Sorry.
It's true.
So, yeah, even in the world, I don't think there's massively a lot of world class players like that.
No, there isn't. But you know,
Like when you speak of like your Real Madrids, your Barcelonas, all that stuff. Whereas back in the day, Barcelona, you could probably name 6-7 men
Yeah.
off
but
the top of your head easily.
They're
Do you know
going
what I
through.
mean?
They're going through a transition right
Yeah.
now.
So even
Madrid's.
Madrid have more world class players, and
it's because they got more legendary players still. Well,
no,
a
but
few
I think like
legendary.
right now,
Yeah, they do.
Right
They're
now,
a
Madrid
better
have
team
more, yeah.
on paper, yeah.
with more world class players than
So
Barcelona. Do.
because they just got legendary players like say Alaba, Modric, Cruz. That, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Legendary.
you'd
status.
say that Alaba's a world class football player,
and they still super
I'd
effective.
say
yeah, you say Alaba's a world class player.
Yeah,
Do you know? I would even say Modric is. You know.
Yeah, Modric is world class. I don't think you can take them man out of the discussion because them man gone international for Croatia and do a
But
mad thing.
The levels are just nuts. The levels are nuts.
I hear it. My only thing is, I'm also like a games played person as well. I feel like that plays a major like
Yeah, but when you're getting on,
yeah,
age,
that's why I give these lot leeway. Like I said, Thiago Silva can go in that status because they don't need. It's gonna be harder for them to play like every game because age, etc. Legendary status. I feel like Modric is now because he doesn't really start from Madrid like that.
No, of course not.
So-
He's got the age where he's the new and up and coming.
And Jude's
brothers.
just taken over that mantle
Yeah.
and had the craziest start to La Liga
100%.
Straight away.
to Real Madrid season. So yeah,
100%.
like across the world, I don't think there's that many world class.
Joshua Kimmich.
I feel like Kimmich's top club, mate.
Alphonso Davies. Manuel Neuer. Bayern Munich have world class players.
No, he's been injured for a couple years, so
Yeah, I know, but he's back.
obviously he's back. And before his injury, I thought there was a bit of a dip anyway, because that's when they were talking about Ter Stegen taking the number 1 shirt from him from Germany.
I just feel like Bayern Munich is a football club with world class football players.
They're just a world class
They've always
institution. That's
been-
why.
yeah, they've always been like that.
That's
though.
true.
And they've still got like some world class players. I feel like Musiala's entering that bracket.
Oh, 100%.
Or has entered it.
100%.
They're-
He is actually.
Yeah.
So
Because he's been doing it for years now.
Yeah.
Sane's gone back to that level.
Yep. Gnabry was getting there.
Yeah, he was getting there.
was
It's
getting
just
there.
now the top class.
Yeah.
They're like another of those top clubs. They've got still a lot of top class players,
Yeah.
but like they're outright ones for me.
Where would you put Coleman? Kingsley Coleman?
Nah. He's more he's like
Yeah,
goodish on the topish.
Yeah.
Because he's been in and around everything.
Yeah,
He's won everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a great squad player,
Yep. Thomas Muller, world class football player.
legendary status.
Yo, how old is this guy?
I don't know, but he seems like he's Benjamin Button. He's getting
I beg you,
younger.
Google
I
it.
think Muller's about
Class.
35 now. You know,
Brother, world class football player. Him.
because
'Cause I swear this guy, yeah.
34. I was
That's a
Wow.
world class football player. Don't look nice, but everything works.
but that's Salah to
Yeah,
you
no,
from
but,
your description.
no, but Salah don't look nice out on the wing.
the new
Salah
man up top, Kane.
That's
Bro,
Salah.
like I don't know anyone that
Kane's
likes watching
been
Salah
world-class,
kickball.
mate.
Yeah, he's been world class.
Like I don't know many men that watching Salah kickball.
It's the eye test for Salah.
Yeah, no, like everything he does is effective, and I enjoy.
No,
the
that's
effectiveness.
why I feel like some people downplay him at times.
Like Salah in another era, like Salah in like Ronaldinho's era, you'd think, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, but obviously, yeah, because that's those caliber of players. It wasn't a numbers thing as much.
It would work though.
He played 9.
He'll play 9.
He played 9. He wouldn't play on the wing.
easily. Those days.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there weren't no wingers like that back then.
Slapping the
It was
goals.
just
Yeah,
right mid, left
mate.
mid.
Yeah,
no,
trust
Salah's
me.
an assassin, but it's just the way he plays. It's just like, okay, cool. But as I said, Mohamed Salah, big up your team.
That one thing I do from watching him live, I feel like I've seen him 2 or 3 times. But from watching him live, the reason why I enjoy watching him is the fear that opposition have of him.
There's a game plan for him.
It
don't work,
it don't work.
No.
There
But
was
just the
one
fact that
time
it's taking
Palace, Liverpool came to Selhurst Park, and this is when him and Mane were at the peak of their powers together. In fact, their front three. Bro, the fear factor, when them two got on the ball, I said, I don't know if I've seen this. It was stupid, like, and it wasn't even because they were playing Palace. It was just like, you can feel the tension around the whole ground.
Yeah.
Like, it was nuts. And I was like, shit, these guys are at a supreme level right now. It's just like, bro. And they're just, one thing with Salah as well, he's a stupid athlete. The guy's never injured.
It's true.
He's never injured, bruv. Like, and that was the prime Cristiano, prime Messi years, all that jazz. Never injured. So, but like, Salah's just, he's been that level. I think I tweeted that a couple of days ago, if he'll go down as Liverpool's best ever player when it's all said and done. And I think Trent can go down as Liverpool's best homegrown player when he calls it a day. Think about it. Gerrard's number 1. Why am I talking about Liverpool like this? One them, I hate them. Forget Liverpool. Forget them. Forget them. I hate you. I hate you.
Moving on swiftly then.
Moving on swiftly.
Song of the week, guys.
Ooh,
Song of the week.
Oh, look at my phone being over there, but I actually know.
I forgot what the song's called,
No,
but
mine.
no, I've got it now actually. The artist is called 90, and the song's called Touch and Follow.
Touch and follow.
Touch and Follow. I was on, was it last week or? Yeah, it was last week. I come across Rui Hachimura's Insta, and then on one of his posts, I think it was his latest post at the time, or the one of them anyway, that was the song playing on it, and I was like, yo, this song, it felt like a London Afrobeat vibe, and I was like, obviously in America you don't get that as much in it,
Yeah.
so it's like, well, Rui knows about music like this. And I'd never come across the artist before, 90, and yeah, literally spelling out the word 90.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
gonna
there's tracks called Touch
give it
and
a
Follow.
listen.
So yeah,
give it a listen.
Oh, decent. My one is, it's an old school joint, man. It's a Marvin Gaye tune.
jeez,
I want you.
Ooh.
this guy is
Cause I want you to want
Yeah.
me to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
big track.
Yeah, that tune.
domesticated husband to be. PJs, Marvin Gaye.
He's in
What
the
has
right-
my
he's in the
brother
right
turned
space. He's in the
into?
right
Oh
space.
my god!
See what's going on now,
They say
man.
love is
Big track.
sweet.
That's a big track, to be fair.
Oh shit!
Mine's
That's a
from.
tune.
Mine is Erica Badu,
Mm.
and it is Didn't You Know?
Some
Didn't
neo
you
soul.
know? Didn't you know? That one.
Ooh, I don't know if I've heard that one
Me,
yet.
I'm not even gonna act like I know.
Yeah. Erica
You
Badu
know
this
these, man.
week. That's my song
I
of
don't
the
know
week.
if I heard it. Oh, do you know what? It was in the car, yeah. It was in the car. It was going charting, innit?
Oh, Saturday.
Yeah, then he goes, oh, like, like bare songs. Because I'm just playing some random songs.
No, but he was actually singing. Like
Oh,
I
he
was
was
on my
singing
phone
along to
doing something, and he's just singing along whilst driving. And I'm like, I said, this era of
But
Deji,
it's the most random songs.
bro. What the random part isn't that's not the thing that caught me off guard. It's the fact that one, he was singing it, and it just suits the whole era that he's in right now.
Yeah.
The mindset, mind frame. It's fantastic. I'm not taking it away.
I
It's
love
just,
it.
I've changed.
I'm just not used to this guy. I've known this guy
gotta love
for 25
changed.
years, bruv.
Adapting.
I was
Adapting with
cruising
the
and that,
times.
as if I'm not in the car.
Just singing.
I think even Marvin Gaye Gaye came on,
Yeah,
I was singing.
that's what I was about to say. When you said Marvin Gaye, I think that's the song that came on Saturday. There was a Marvin Gaye song that definitely come on, and I just looked at the dashboard.
Yeah, well, it was that song.
And I was like,
that's a. Do you know how big a track that is though?
Yeah, it's huge.
oh,
It's huge.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy.
Nah, listen,
I'm happy. You're happy.
Slap that in your headphones, yeah, when you're going to work in the morning.
To be fair, I do like old school songs.
Your vibe will change. Like, it will change.
I probably will. Like, there's some days depending on what my working day is gonna look like, and I'm going into the office, I'll listen to a certain like genre or certain artist to ease my.
I have a question for you then.
God.
In what circumstance do you listen to like trap and drill before you go work?
The odd occasion. I'm trying to think the last time I did that. It's been a while.
What's been the vibe when you got to work?
The last time I did that is if I feel like if I need an energy boost in the morning.
Okay, cool.
So I'd then be like, if I'm walking to a train station or I'm on the train, I can be on that, all right, boom, boom. Not obviously rock on like Deji and that, but a bit of a like,
vibe.
I start trapping and re-offending. All right, cool. I know I'm going to attack this day like this angle, you get me? Then there's other days that might be a bit of gospel. If I'll be like, all right, I want to be in a good mindset for blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so.
It's interesting how music can change your mood. I listen to slow jams before games.
Mate. Is it?
Every time. People hate when they drive with me. They look at me like, what's going on? I said, brother, you can't be amped up before football matches.
You got to be calm, innit?
Yeah. Listen to slow jams. It's the way forward.
Nah.
So Man United keep losing. Sancho and all them mad people on that
Sancho ain't there no more.
Yeah, but you got mad people on the
Sancho ain't even
I
there.
don't know how we've caught it straight.
That's why
from that.
Man United keep losing. I know the changing music isn't right.
Lad, there's probably some Portuguese joint.
Exactly, it's not right.
Come on, man.
They need to put some
So
Cameroon
what
tunes on
Arsenal
there.
playing? Go on.
We're playing the right slow jams.
No, Declan Rice is playing his song that the artist done.
Trust me.
That song's wavy though. When Arsenal done that intro, now I've been giving Arsenal and Liverpool too much balls. This needs to stop.
Man. Fuck them.
But I'm
You got to
objective.
because your
I'm
team right
objective.
now is.
No, mate, me, I'm at a
But
stage.
we like ball before anything else.
I'm
Anyway,
at a
so.
stage. Exactly, I'm at a stage now where it's football even more, and maybe that's partly because of United's nonsense. But it's just like, bro.
No, when your team's not doing well, you support football. Because when Arsenal weren't
No,
doing
I'm
well,
not gonna go that far.
I'll be real.
I know
though.
what Arsenal. There's been a lot of Arsenal fans
that was me.
Stopped supporting the
I
club.
was a supporter of football.
Yeah,
game.
couple man, you lot will see this. You know who you are.
You can't
Because you've all of a sudden been Arsenal fans this last year.
You can't do
Good
it.
shit, Joe.
They're
You
like,
can't do it to yourself.
Who's going Emirates next? I'm like, huh? Emery? Who? When Emery was manager, did I hear you say Emirates?
No. There was no reason to go there.
Bro, it's
There was no
Do
reason.
you know
to
what
go
was crazy about that whole period? Yeah, it's like when you lot weren't good, your season tickets were still had a mad waiting list all this time.
there. Arsenal.
that would
it's
generally
a-
happen
it's-
with top clubs.
Yeah,
So.
it's a club in demand.
Yeah, it's true.
Because remember, it's like going to the theatre. That's what a football match is. You're going for the experience. You're going for the show.
Yeah,
Like,
and
even if
especially
your team loses,
staging.
My uncle had a season ticket for Arsenal. I think he still does actually.
yeah, you don't want to give that up.
Yeah,
No.
even like Wenger's late years. I say late years, he's passed away, but just before he left, then new managers. The Emirates is still a newish stadium.
Yeah.
So it looks. Anytime I see people snaps at Emirates, it looks like it's a experience kind of thing as well. So
It's not.
Yeah, it
it's
looks good.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went. Someone said, "We're not here for the game. We're here for the show."
nah, fair.
So,
Wow.
I'm surprised I haven't been there. You know.
so yeah.
Yeah, when I
Emirates
do,
is
I'll
that
just
real nice
step
stadium.
on the seats. Do you know what I mean?
Leave chewing gum under them.
Get me? United, but yeah. NFL talk. NFL. Obviously, we've had some. I just put out there. Deji proudly wearing his Bills top because they beat my Chiefs, and
Skin of our teeth though, like I ain't gonna act like we was destined to win that match.
to be fair, you lot started off really well though.
Started firing.
And I was like, not one of these games for us.
Then the second half, we stopped running the ball and started to get into just needless trouble. We started to do 3 and outs.
Yeah,
Then
but
you lot started to turn up the
yeah,
heat.
James Cook was actually cooking us,
When he was running, he was cooking.
running and catching.
Yeah.
Then at the start of the second, they stopped running.
I think it was since
Adjustments.
Josh Allen's interception, he kind of changed how he was playing a bit.
Yeah.
But and we were getting back into the game. Obviously, we had to. And Mahomes' comeback's not. He's got the best percentage in NFL history in coming back from double digits, but with this current core, it's so much harder.
This just goes to show here that you need good receivers,
bro. You need
you can't keep getting away with these like fugazi guys. Like
in any team in any sport, no matter how good the best player is, you still need top players.
But this is why I always say, and we're gonna go into it a bit later, but this is why I always say about Lamar Jackson. You can't criticize that man.
No.
Because he was doing it with nonsense.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The whole time. He had Mark Andrews and one receiver.
Yeah.
That is what he was doing. Mark Andrews, one receiver.
He's one receiver, Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his main target.
It was Marquise Brown, and then they traded him.
And he's an alright player, but yeah, I know what you mean.
He was doing it with literally nobody.
But that's why he's called Action Jackson. It's the legs as well, bruv.
Yeah, it's true.
He was too dynamic. Well, he is too dynamic.
But then...
If Marquise Brown was in the Chiefs, then you lot would be a little bit better though.
He
compared to what they got now.
Well, no one gets. No one. Literally, no one can.
We probably got the.
There'll be less drops.
Yeah, but no one can gain separation. That's the first problem. Yeah. Like they can't get away from their cornerback or the person covering them. So that's why they drop the ball, because Mahomes puts the ball in their hands, but it's in coverage.
No, but even
if
yesterday,
one more time, it's in their hands.
No, Rashid Rice, he dropped an easy one yesterday.
They do drop them,
but he's an actual rookie, and he's already not very good, but he's good.
Yeah,
he looks like his upscale is going to be high, innit? So him dropping it is different compared to Sky Moore. He's been in the system over a year now. Yeah. Kadarius Toney. You've come in at this stage last year.
Kadarius Toney.
Because if that was...
MVS is stupidly quick. One of the quickest receivers. Yeah. He just doesn't know how to separate.
Nope.
It's only if he's going downfield and he's beating you.
He runs go routes well.
Bro, have you...
Anything else?
Even since last year,
shambles, man.
Mahomes hardly throws a deep ball now. Obviously because of the way...
Since Tyreek left, really.
And the way teams design their plays against them. Because even the Tyreek season, when... the league had figured out Mahomes, he had to do the short yardage, but Tyreek was always still there as that option. And I was even deep in last night. I was like, we rarely ever have that outlet of a deep ball.
It's
rarely made. And it still amazes me how last year he led the league in yards, overall yards, I think, and average yards per game. And I'm like, bro, it wasn't really deep balls, but he had to be super precise. And we've kept on saying that. But playing at Superman level.
Also, the receivers last year, they were catching the ball.
Yeah, that's one thing.
That's a big difference still.
It does.
You can see the difference. They were catching the ball. You had Juju Smith-Schuster, who was the one that would... the one that would, when he did gain some separation, he would always catch the ball.
Yeah, definitely. So like he knows how to run around. Yeah.
Whereas now you kind of got people lining up offside. There's so many mistakes on the offensive side of the football that you're just like, what are you guys doing?
That is such a schoolboy error.
There's a good drive. There's a flag.
Yeah.
It's now third and long. Third and long, I actually trust him on better than third and shorts this year. Our third and shorts have been quite shit until the last couple of weeks, but our third and longs are now becoming third and 20s.
Yeah.
And you can't do magic plays all the time, bruv. It's just too much.
I'll be honest, it's not the year for the Chiefs, and I think this was always going to be the case because of the receivers you lost, then the contracts that had to obviously Mahomes' contract, and then the players that you've lost. The players.
I don't think it's more so the contract.
Yeah, because his one is so player friendly. But
he's
still go out and sign.
Can he restructure?
Yeah, he did.
He restructured.
Even then, it's still like they could have still got DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
when the talk was there.
Yeah,
it's just that you can see they're on a different path and different kind of vision. Obviously, Hopkins like 30 or whatever. Maybe don't want to get an old receiver, but they still needed
someone
very
like that
good receiver. Because last year is those kind of things. We always say it is not an anomaly to an extent, but you can't expect man to be a Superman. We keep on saying it, but you can't expect him to do it every single year.
Not gonna work.
Or every single moment. Like sometimes his down period can be of the players carrying him to an effect. But it's like, bruv, come on. I think I saw today or yesterday that he was averaging over 300 yards a game last season. This year's at like 260. And that's because we've got the most drops. He's actually playing the same.
Yeah.
The only thing that changes your receiver core.
Yeah.
He's playing the same. The core hasn't even changed massively.
But this is the thing though.
No, I think it's those tweaks with the added pressure that's made it change.
I hear that part. It's just they're not that good.
But we have been saying the whole year defenses have got better. So defenses
Obviously,
around
yeah.
the NFL have got better.
Yeah, when
so they're
they
playing.
got more time to.
They're literally playing different defenses on him, and you can see like this is the first year I've kind of seen Mahomes be flustered sometimes in the pocket.
Yeah. He doesn't run out in the pocket to do something. He's
Yeah.
just running to run.
No, but I feel like that's only because they can't gain separation.
Yeah, but this is what
So they're affecting his.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
he's now feeling what a lot of these quarterbacks have had to feel. I'll be honest. I think he's feeling what they've had to feel in terms of people,
what, though?
like in terms of having receivers that can't do their job.
But I feel like all the top teams have always, for the last 2 years, since Tyreek left, all the top teams got a better receiving core than Mahomes.
No, but you're saying for the past
And
2
he
years.
gets out the pocket better than all of them anyway.
But we're saying for the past 2 years. I'm talking about from the minute he's entered the NFL to now.
Not as good as Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, no, Lamar's the best at escaping pressure
Yeah,
and doing all that sort of stuff.
You're now.
Lamar has had the worst. If we're being honest,
this
Lamar's
is
had the
silky.
worst receiving.
This is where the O-line comes into play and stuff like that. For instance, as shit as Lamar's receiving core, or not shit, but not good, his O-line's always still been the best.
because it's built for running.
Built for running. That's
Yeah.
where action jack. So his dynamism like completely alleviates some of the.
Right.
Obviously, in the big games, you need to throw the ball. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, I've always said for years, the Chiefs O-line has always been overrated. But it's because Mahomes, obviously, when the receiving core is better, he can get the ball out quicker.
Yeah.
So there's less errors going to happen.
But your D-line's good though. Your D-line was good
Yeah,
yesterday.
this is the thing.
But
They
our
have,
D-line's always...
Has it
land.
always been good?
No. D-line always creates pressure. They don't actually get turnovers as much. There's a difference.
this is the best your defense has been.
100%.
So
in Mahomes' era, 100%.
Yeah.
What you were doing to Allen yesterday, I was like, "Raw boy."
But there was key plays that we didn't actually like get the sack.
Yeah, but like that.
The one where he threw the ball, he should have been sacked. And that's basically what won them the game. The one where he's
running
done
off the touchline.
Yeah, because that extended the play. It was
Yeah.
going to be 3 and out.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. Nick Bolton rushed at him just after that. Nick Bolton should have brought him down. And
Yeah, but Josh Allen is a hard man to bring down, though.
I hear that, but like the Chiefs have always had an issue of tackling. This is something I've seen for time. They don't bring their man like running backs down straight away, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And because of that, when Nick Bolton didn't bring him down, I think it was like Josh Allen threw the ball away, but it wasn't. He didn't lose yards.
Yeah.
So Bass kicked it, and I think they even said Josh Allen would have lost 15 yards, and Bass's kick weren't going to make that 15 yards because
Yeah.
the way it went in. So, and we end up losing by 3 points.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? It's
It
just
sometimes all
little
comes
things
down to
like
something
this.
like
Nah,
that.
but that offside hurt you lot in the end though, because
Of course, the offside's a main.
that was a touchdown, man.
Yeah, but you lot could have still won because there was still enough time on the clock.
Yeah, but with the way that D line has been pressuring us, I don't think we would have.
Second half, you lot didn't score a touchdown.
Nah, not at all. So
So,
it wasn't our half at all.
right now, you just need 20 points to beat the Chiefs, 21, because our offense.
I'll be honest.
But we
the
never
Chiefs-
really score over 23 in a match anyway.
Yeah, this year the Chiefs aren't it. We got to hold our hands up. They're not it. And if they have to go on the road to play a playoff game, they might be coming home very quickly.
Do you know what? Yeah, I thought about that part last night as well, but I just feel like with us, we're at a stage, not at a stage, but I feel like Mahomes and Kelsey, they're at a stage now that one, they need the road, not road challenge as much, but they need the road playoff games. And as long as we're in it, I still think we can beat anyone. That's my thing. Because like
you've got Mahomes, so you got hope. I don't think the Chiefs in the current state they're in can beat anyone.
I don't feel
The
like
teams that are in the playoff picture, no. I think
feel
we
like-
might be
I
one
think
of
they
the
can
worst.
drag out a victory or two.
bro, I still genuinely think
Only because it's them.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't
not
want to
this
sound
year.
deluded, but I still think we can get to the championship game, not the Super Bowl, but the championship game.
Not off the eye test, not off what I'm seeing. I'll be honest, no, because you're going on the road. Say you have to go where you gonna have to go? You might have to go to Miami or
That'll be the second game,
yeah. So you have to go to
the
Miami.
divisional game. Yeah, Miami or Baltimore, one of them.
If you're going to either of those places, you're going home.
I don't know.
No, I don't think you will against Miami though,
No,
because
you're
they
going
have
to Miami.
they have a tendency of not performing anyway for the big teams.
Yeah, but you're going to Miami. Miami,
I
usually,
know. I'd fear,
That's their story this season.
Even my thing is, I'd fear going to Miami more than going to Baltimore. As dangerous as Baltimore is, like that's one team. When Mahomes plays them, Like he for some reason he knows how to dance. I said it. Was it last week or the week before? I just feel the Ravens defense is slightly overrated. I'm not gonna say it, but they get key stops.
The Ravens defense would kill Mahomes. Like currently, right now.
I don't think
right
so.
now.
What, shut out?
Right now.
I don't think so.
Because you can beat them in the secondary, but then your receivers are probably gonna drop the ball. You are not. If Mahomes leaves that pocket and you see Roquan Smith coming down, brother, it's over. You know.
Listen, the reason why I say this, I feel the top teams they've got one stupendously star player on defense that's gonna make a big play. The Ravens haven't really got. I'd say both of theirs are more of like the middle linebackers or the safeties. They got Hamilton,
Roquan Smith. Hamilton might be out because he got injured yesterday.
Yeah.
You got Jadeveon Clowney, who's having a year.
He's having those kind of years. But
Yeah, he's having a
I don't
year.
feel like
The year he should be having.
Yeah, but like you've got players. Like
whereas like I'm talking about like the Chris Jones, the Aaron Donalds, like Hassan Reddicks. When it's gonna be 3rd and 7, final play of the game in a playoff game, they're getting the quarterback.
That's Roquan Smith though. That's Roquan Smith. That's what he's been doing.
But because of his position, it's not as guaranteed.
Of
I'm not
course
saying
not.
the others are guaranteed.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's not rushing from as close as the others are.
Whereas the other ones, they've all got at least one pass rusher. That boom.
Yeah.
Like,
but I just feel like this year, the Chiefs going to the Ravens, it's not going to end well.
Me personally, I feel like with the Ravens in particular, as much as I rate Lamar, you have to prove it in the playoffs for me.
Yeah, no, you're not
because
wrong.
of their history, you have to.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. But you also have if they go into the playoffs healthy, then it'll be a first. That's the first thing first. If they go into the playoffs healthy, then we can have an honest conversation about them. We've never seen Mahomes on the road.
We don't know what they're like.
We've never seen Lamar go into the playoffs really and truly healthy, with a strong receiving core as he has in this year.
With no background situation.
Yep. So I feel like if there's any year they're gonna do it,
he's gone playoffs when it's healthy, just not with the receiving core he's got now. But
if we're
he's
gonna
not
see
got his best receiver
Mark
Titan,
Andrews. Yeah, no, we know, but you never know. Come playoff time.
Do you know when he's coming back?
Nah, he's out for the season. No, I think they said he might come back.
Yeah, come playoff time, you never know.
Cause is it likely that's a Titan now? Or
Yeah, because they'll have a bye as well. If they that's why they need the number 1 seed though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. Look, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. I just don't think they are what we expected them to be this year.
100% not.
But
I did think this year was going to be hard for us anyway. I just like our pain is self-inflicted pain. That's the annoying thing about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's games that we've lost this year that we shouldn't have lost.
But did you deserve to win those? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Did you deserve to win the ones that you shouldn't have lost?
The reason why I'll say yes is because the Chiefs are very good at winning tight games.
But you have too many tight games with too many bad teams.
No, we were winning tight games before that.
Yeah, I know, but you have tight games this year with bad teams.
No. Yeah, no.
Like
but
the Jets.
The Chiefs have that. They always have like those weirdish games. Because even this is the second year in the Mahomes era that we've lost 4 and 6.
Yeah.
And the last 2 years, or the last year, we had a stretch where we lost 3 and 5. And it's happened before that as well. So those stretches aren't as abnormal. But whereas this one's more evident because there's no star other players besides Kelsey. Do you know what I mean?
And he's not having the greatest year because of injuries as well.
Yeah.
But he's still one of the best. I think he's still got the best Titan.
Oh no, I feel like he's
not
always
having his year. Just put it like that.
Yeah,
he's at a different standard to everyone else anyway.
And he's the most targeted tight end in the league.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So if you're the only person that's going to catch a ball for your team, if I'm the quarterback, I'm only throwing it to you.
Me personally, I just feel the Ravens have to get that 1 seed.
This year, I don't know. Honestly, this year they're looking like a different
I don't
type
think
of
they're
animal.
going to Miami and winning.
The Ravens.
Yep, I don't think they're
Lamar
going to
likes
Miami
that
and
place.
winning.
Lamar likes that place.
I think it's 50-50 between both of them.
I'll be honest. You know what? I think
I fear Miami more than I fear the Ravens.
I think
One because we play Miami, even though we beat them. 2, we'd have to go to Miami. Mahomes does not perform well in their stadium. It's just a fact. Or we win out games. So Super Bowl 1 was in their state. I think the first one we won was in the stadium. and then the next year we had a normal fixture, and there's like the picks are thrown. I feel like Miami's getting healthy now.
They are. I feel like the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl is Christmas Day.
Ravens 49ers. That's going to be the matchup.
I think that's the matchup.
That'll be a very good game.
I think that's the Super Bowl matchup. Because the 49ers are by far the best team in the NFL. And I think coming up second.
We say by far. You know, I was thinking about it yesterday, yeah. It's not by far.
Yeah, not by much.
Do you know why? Bro, until tonight's game, Dolphins, Titans, actually forget that game. The Packers at Giants. 11 teams in the AFC have winning records. Only 5 in the NFC have winning records.
You're right.
So if the Packers win tonight, they'll make it 6.
Yeah.
Bro, like, that's how strong the AFC is. Like, these men are beating each other up now.
There's a lot of when I was looking yesterday, there's a lot of teams at 9-3, waiting to be 10-3. Or
what, in the NFC?
Yes.
Whereas
even us 7-6.
In the AFC, there's like 5 teams that are 7-6.
Yeah.
And you lot are in 10th or 11th spot.
Yeah.
And there's only 7 teams.
Yeah.
That's mental.
It's crazy, man.
But obviously, the other big matchup was Cowboys battering the Eagles.
Yep.
I think, did we all have the Cowboys on our picks?
Yes, I picked the Cowboys.
I had Eagles.
You had Eagles, yeah. I had Cowboys.
I think this is my worst week to date.
All of us had shocking weeks, I think.
Nah, bro. Bad.
Yeah, no,
Well,
bad.
We could go through it quickly to see who actually won.
My phone's dead.
Yeah, get your phone. Because this is crazy.
Because I've only got 5 wins so far. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losses. And there's 2 games tonight.
Hold on, let me see.
So,
I have got the Raiders lost. Jesus Christ.
Mate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 wins.
6 wins.
Flipping hell, see?
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses.
It doesn't matter because we've got the final 2 games tonight, I think. Same picks.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
More.
I got 6.
So it's down to you lot then tonight.
But I got Dolphins and Packers.
And so is Deji.
Oh, same, yeah.
So you two are going to draw.
So we're drawing again. Another week.
And I'm going to finish last. But
another week.
My loss is just 1 point because
Again.
you two are drawing.
Another week of drawing.
What teams do you have this week then?
I got 5 wins.
You got Dolphins and Packers as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
whatever happens tonight doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah, but the Eagles... we've been saying about the Eagles.
Yeah.
We've been saying it.
They've been stumbling through.
Yeah, they needed a loss like this to know that they're not invincible.
They had that loss
last week.
But they need like to the big dog.
Yeah. Well,
49ers are the bigger dog.
But you know that you're
They're
more
divisional
like,
game.
Yeah. The 49ers showed...
This one hurts more than 49ers.
Oh, 100%. Because
Did
this
you
is
see
a real
what
rivalry.
Nick Bosa said a couple of days ago before the game? He was basically saying how to beat them. And I think a couple analysts were like, oh, why is he talking the talk? Then today, a couple of them were like, oh, well, Nick Bosa gave them the blueprint. He basically said it to reporters. He's like, keep Jalen in the pocket, but keep this side. I can't remember which tackle it was. He said, occupy that tackle. That's exactly what we done. And then he goes, if the Cowboys are listening, this is what they should do. Paraphrasing, but something along those lines. I was like, fair.
But yeah, I feel like...
Mighty bold though.
I feel like that's, as I said, we've been saying it each week on the podcast that the Eagles aren't what their record says they are.
The only thing they can, I think they'll still win the division.
Oh, I think
but
because
it just helps them get through.
No, because of their schedule, they've got all losing teams left now.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Cowboys got the Bills this week coming up.
I think the Cowboys will deal with the Bills.
And
I don't think so.
No, I think they go to Buffalo and they go to Miami back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, the Miami one, all the best. But the Bills, I think they deal with the Bills.
I think they can.
Yeah.
But
I think they
the
really
Cowboys,
deal
man.
with the Bills as well.
so F the Cowboys.
Yeah,
How do you
man.
hate the Cowboys, bro?
For this week coming up, F them. The week after, cool.
No, but you've been on them for weeks. You said you're going to batter them.
Yeah, I said we're gonna run through them. So hopefully we do that.
Yeah, well, you got your first result against the Chiefs. Now you got to get the second result
Yeah.
against the Cowboys.
That's it, man.
Because, Cowboys got
Because we've been poor.
Buffalo, Miami, and then they've got Detroit.
Detroit aren't playing their best football at all
Told you,
right
Nah.
now.
Who else
they're
picked Chicago?
dog.
Nope.
Along with-
I picked Detroit.
I was easily convinced.
I picked Lions as well, man.
I picked
I was
the
like,
Lions.
bro, they're just one of those teams. Do you know what I mean?
Detroit, man. They're one of them. They're literally one of them teams that give you hope, and then
Yeah.
just
Like how Arsenal used to be.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
No, you're not wrong. It was
Yeah,
Arsenal.
but Detroit never used to win, so it's a bit different. I know what you mean, but
Oh no, like Detroit now.
Yeah, Detroit. Yeah, they
give you
a
hope.
sense of hope, and then
Then it's like, oh
Well,
nah.
for me, I'd never put them in that category yet because you still haven't won anyway, or won in the playoffs, or even got to the playoffs. So
Yeah.
you need to then get me to the hope stage. Whereas Arsenal used to get me to the hope stage because they'd won already previously.
Yeah.
Detroit, from what I know, they've got no history of winning.
no, not really.
So,
Well, not now anyway.
Yeah, not in recent
Not
times.
in the last 20 years anyway.
mate, so
Yeah.
what Barry Sanders days before our time and that.
Yeah. I'm talking about even Megatron days when Matt Stafford was there.
But even then, they weren't really
They
winning.
didn't have anything. They just
Yeah.
had those two.
Just Megatron's numbers.
Yeah.
He's one player I wish like I got to watch.
Live.
Yeah, it's like because obviously when we started watching shows or whatever,
Stafford, you know.
is you just hear his name
What's a
and I'd go
decline?
back and watch his clips and I'm like Megatron, this guy's and from when you're calling him Megatron, you just
Yeah.
know,
And these Americans love coining nicknames like that, like
mate.
Megatron.
Yeah, no, he was a serious player. He started smoking weed.
I swear.
Yeah, I've watched a few interviews about. But
Yeah,
with him.
he said he used to get high before
Yeah.
games.
He's a big advocate of it now as well. Yeah.
It's Calvin Johnson, isn't it?
Yeah.
Megatron. Yeah. Said he used to smoke.
Interesting. NFL picks.
Yes.
NFL picks. Who we got? The Thursday night game is Chargers Raiders.
Oh my goodness, two rubbish teams.
I'll give it to the Raiders, man.
Yeah, I think Justin Herbert's out.
Even if it was in,
I'll be real, the Raiders haven't scored any points.
I know they ain't done nothing
I'm
either.
going to Chargers.
They're taking a
But-
piss though.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Chargers because the Raiders are
The
terrible.
Raiders did not score any points last night against the Vikings. Actually got a very good defense.
They only scored 3. The Vikings.
Yeah,
The Vikings bench Josh Dobbs.
No, but like their defense.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's
he
what
did nothing.
literally. Vikings Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah,
I'm liking the Bengals backup.
He went off injured though.
Yeah, I know. But
I don't know how long he's out. But it looks like any backup could be
Yeah.
super cool. Steelers Colts. Steelers they're on a bad run of form,
I go
then
Colts.
the
I went for
Colts-
them twice and they
the
let
Colts
me
got
down.
their asses handed to them as well.
and that makes me want to pick the Colts. But this is the game the Steelers will win.
Yeah, Steelers.
That's why I don't like them.
Steelers, but Mitch Trubisky's playing. I think I've read today Kenny Pickett's not playing.
These teams, man.
Bro,
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Sometimes I don't even know if the QB makes a difference for these teams.
No, those kind of teams, I agree.
Yeah.
I actually agree.
The
I think they
defense
make
is
a
winning the
difference.
games in them games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's everyone else that's doing their bit. These are just flopping,
Steelers
man.
or Colts? I'm gonna go Colts. I picked the Steelers last couple of weeks and they've lost.
I
Yeah,
picked the
same.
Steelers and don't watch a second of their games, you know.
Broncos Lions.
You know what? Let me go for Broncos country.
Bro, it's mad.
Let's ride.
I want to go Broncos.
I do as well, but no, I can't.
Lions.
I got a hate on the Broncos because they're actually one game behind the Chiefs in the AFC West. You know, it's nuts.
They've been doing bits since everyone's been quiet. No one's been criticizing anyone about things. They've been doing bits.
But
The power of being on the same page is incredible.
Yes, you're not wrong about
Falcons
that.
Panthers.
Falcons.
Yeah, I actually had the Falcons, the Panthers this
Last,
week against the
same.
Saints weren't good,
Not at all.
bro.
Wait, Falcons, Panthers, yeah.
Yeah,
The
Alright,
NFL is
Falcons.
there's literally a serious crop of serious teams this year and a very real bad crop of bad teams.
yeah.
Just meatiness around the league.
Bears Browns.
Oh my
Browns.
God. I don't even know.
Ooh, Bears.
I don't know, you know.
Because the Browns are playing Joe Flacco, but Joe Flacco was good yesterday.
Yeah, he's been balling still. Even last week he balled out a bit.
But the Bears are picked up. Where is it?
I actually don't know. This game is in. Give me a moment.
The Browns need it more. Browns.
Okay, on the Tuesday.
Should I do
This
Browns
game
as
is
well?
in.
Let me do Bears.
Yeah, the
Let me
game's
do
in
Bears.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Browns. Yeah.
I just feel like they can disrupt.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, this week. Yeah, I go Browns as well. Jets. No, I lied. Bucks Packers.
Packers.
I'll go for the Bucks.
Ooh. This is an interesting one.
Packers.
It is.
Usually I have this ready as well. I didn't even check before.
Yeah, Packers.
Oh, it's in Green Bay as well.
Yeah, Jordan loves being put
It's
together.
better doing it in the moment.
Jordan loves put together a
Nah, I
run.
don't like doing it like this. Bucks. I'm going Bucks. Jets, Dolphins. But the Jets, boy, they took out CJ Stroud last night.
Yeah, they did.
They
did.
nullified him first, then took
Yeah.
him out. No cap,
Yeah.
bruv. They even took out his receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know how he went out injured.
The
but
Jets weren't messing around yesterday.
yeah, no. Isaac Coulson's best game
Yeah.
as well, bruv. Giants v Saints.
Giants. They're both. This is a bad week of games, man.
But there's no more bye weeks no more.
Yeah, so
bye
we're
weeks
gonna
are all
get-
done.
yeah.
Everyone's playing.
But isn't Washington on? That was last
week,
week.
yeah, so this
this
week.
week, yeah.
That's just gone. Them and the Cardinals. Who have you picked? Giants or Saints?
Saints,
I've gone Saints as well. Texans, Titans.
Titans.
Is he just right out?
That's what I don't know.
If CJ Stroud is out, Titans. If CJ Stroud is in, Titans.
Texans.
I'm gonna go Titans.
Texans.
Depending on how Titans play today, I'll probably regret that tomorrow. 49ers, Cardinals. 49ers. I think everyone I can speak for there.
Yep.
Commanders, Rams.
Rams.
Games in LA, yeah.
The Rams have been looking all right. Even yesterday, they look good.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Puka Nakua.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
Him and Cooper Cup, I think they can build on something next year, you know.
And Nakua don't even wear no gloves.
Rams.
Mate,
Man
trust
just
that
bare-handed.
catch. They made a point of that as well. They actually made a
Man
point
just
of
wears
that.
bare hands, just
Bro.
straight out.
Stafford was dealing yesterday for
Yeah, he
quite
was.
a bit of the game. I feel like if the Rams get healthy again, they can cause
Problems.
issues next year.
They need an understudy though to Stafford.
Most teams are like that though.
Yeah.
But nah, I hear you.
Like that. They need one that's going to be ready in like 18 months.
Maybe. Depending on their draft position, who knows?
Yeah, it's true.
Cowboys, Bills.
Cowboys.
Bills.
Bills. Cowboys for me. Ravens, Jags.
Ravens.
This game's in Jacksonville.
Don't matter.
Ravens.
School. I don't know who to choose.
Did you not see the Jags yesterday?
I don't know who to choose.
Just
I feel like Trevor shouldn't have played yesterday.
He shouldn't have played yesterday, and he should have played next week. But he's going to
Yeah, next week he's definitely going to.
because he played yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I just feel like they should have firmed yesterday's one without him.
because next week if he gets hit, because he's gonna get hit.
Cause who did they play
going to
against
get hit by
yesterday?
the wrong
Browns, innit?
person
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. And they actually had chances to get up the field. They kind of self-inflicted.
Yeah,
It's
loads of
turnovers.
turnovers.
Do you know what? Ravens it is. You lot help me on that one. And the final game is the Eagles at Seahawks.
Now
If Gino's fit,
the Seahawks weren't bad against the 49ers yesterday either.
they weren't.
Bad at all.
They actually weren't. And we've seen what the Eagles secondary is like
Where is it?
in Seattle.
Do you
Seattle.
know what? I'm going to go for Seahawks.
I'm
Yeah.
going Eagles though.
No,
If-
Seahawks.
I just wanted you lot to pick something.
No, I'm going
No, no.
Seahawks.
if they listen to what Bosa said,
If the Eagles don't make adjustments, they got problems.
because that means they've proved two things: they can't make adjustments, and that Bosa was right.
Mm-hmm. Well, Bosa was right. They proved one thing already.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
But if they don't want to make adjustments and want to stick to their ways, they're gonna learn the hard way.
Very true. Very true. But yeah, let's see anyway. It's very much crunch time in the NFL season. As we know, the one seed is super important because only one team gets
The buy this
the
year.
bye.
Yep.
Yeah. Last couple of years it's been like that. So, which makes it more interesting as well.
Yep.
It's gonna go down to the wire. Some like tough games coming up. Christmas
everyone.
Day, 49ers Ravens could be a Super Bowl matchup according to some people.
Yep.
But we shall see.
You gotta accept the Chiefs out making it, Joe.
But why would I accept that the Ravens are?
You gotta accept this year that it's not the Chiefs shit.
I'm not saying the Chiefs are.
Nah,
I said earlier that I think we can still make the championship game. I haven't said Super Bowl.
I think we should accept that they're not making the championship game also.
All right, well that's a very big shout.
Nah, you never know with this league, man. Anything can happen. So
Obviously,
No,
I'm
everything
not-
happens any week. I've come to and I'm usually dead on Chiefs are making it, but this year I'm watching them like this, bro. That receiving core ain't helping you out.
Yeah.
And in the big moments, they drop the ball in not big moments. In big moments, when
I
the
agree.
lights are the brightest, I don't think them man are gonna step up to the plate.
I mean, Kadarius Toney only had a fantastic run back in the Super Bowl last season and then scored a touchdown as well in the Super Bowl.
That's Kadarius Toney. He did that and now he's lining up offside.
Yeah, no, which is true, but he's had that moment.
Yeah, I know. But the
Scamwell's had that moment.
They might have
I'm
had
not
that
defending
moment.
them, but I'm just disputing what you said.
To the occasion too.
No, I've seen them rise to the occasion also.
To the biggest occasion.
But
the biggest in NFL history.
Right now, they're moving like they don't know how to play
I know, I agree with you.
their positions.
I agree with you. I feel like I can't even downplay our remaining schedule as much because of how we play against anyone in general with our offense. But I feel like I'm just at a stage now, as long as we're in the playoffs, which we will be,
Yeah,
no one's going to want to face us. No one's going to want to face us.
I don't think you go
You've
into
got the baddest man on the other side.
No, it's because you lot got the pedigree anyway, so that's why no one's gonna want to face
Pedigree,
you. But in terms
best
of
player.
current form,
I don't.
Yeah, obviously.
they'll be alright with
that.
I don't think people go into playoffs this year looking at the Chiefs as people they don't want to play. I feel like there's other teams they look around and say, yeah, nah. I feel like the Chiefs, okay, cool.
I feel like teams in the NFC, the top teams in the NFC scare me more than the top teams in the AFC with that mindset. Because the NFC for me is so top heavy.
Yeah,
but like, I feel those top three teams, I'm like, okay, cool. If we were to face any of them, we'd be like, fuck me, bruv. Like, oh, it could be stupendously peak.
I feel like there's going to be like that for...
I don't have that feeling for any team in the AFC, regardless if it's home or away. And that's not even me being arrogant.
No, I understand that. And you shouldn't have that feeling because of what you've done in the past. But we're living in the present.
It's partly that. But I'm saying the way those teams like play, like even when I don't have that. The Ravens, don't get me wrong, I don't even want to downplay them, but I don't fear them like that. They're I think the team that people fear.
But no, I think like
that's
it's time.
I
think it's time you start fearing the Ravens.
I'm not gonna fear them. I've already said I feel the NFL is one of those leagues, especially like you have to actually prove yourself for me to then gain that fear factor. It's different compared to other sports. Like, and if you're not getting into that to that playoff picture like that and winning in the playoffs,
yeah,
bro, like boom.
I understand.
It's different.
I understand that, but this is going to be the most different year for the Chiefs.
100%.
Then we're going to see what they're all about.
Because our main rivals, our main rivals over the last couple of years, we don't know. They're not looking great in terms of their record.
Yeah,
but they're also going to be dangerous for if Buffalo get in the playoffs and the Bengals get in the playoffs with Jake Browning just playing good, not even great, good. The Bengals, they've been there. They know what to do. Those players, like, and I'm just saying it. Miami and the Ravens, as much as they're leading, they've not been there.
Yeah, we know
you have to do it.
I understand that.
And once you do it, once they win their games, if they beat us, I will happily hold my hands up. I ain't got no problem with that. But I'll fear Josh Allen more in the playoffs than I would fear them lot.
Why? You always kick his ass.
In the playoffs, we do. But he always plays great against us.
Yeah,
those games are always apart from one or two. Generally nip and tuck. And then the Bengals, they just, even Mahomes said it, like they just match up really well against us.
I'm just saying, the Ravens, you fear them this year because they've got an actual receiving core. And the Miami have got the receiving core. And you have currently got, out of the top teams, you got the worst receiving core.
But that's always, it was like that last season. It was. For me, it was.
You always had a better receiving core than the Ravens.
It's all right, but like they wasn't a top team like that. Like, because Lamar went injured early, at this stage last season.
Other than the Bengals, who have the best receiving core in the NFL, and the Dolphins, who have probably the second best receiving core in the NFL, you guys were close enough.
You say whole NFL?
No, last year you guys were close enough.
Mate, 49ers.
I feel like you two are about to start a different kind of debate.
No, but they were close enough.
49ers cause better than us. Bills cause better than us.
I'm not talking about over that side.
You said in the NFL one, Bills is better than us last season. Gabe Davis dropped 200 yards on us the year before. Stephon Diggs is better than every receiver we got.
No, you have the best receiver on the field most games.
Kelsey.
This is what I have to say though. If you have the best receiver on the field most games, you have the best two players on the field. I'm going to use that argument
against you for the Ravens then, because Mark Andrews is the second best tight end / receiver in the AFC.
Yeah, but you have the best receiver on the field.
No, but you were saying the Ravens didn't have the best when they're facing other teams.
They didn't. They had literally
You
Mark
rate,
Andrews.
No, because he rates Lamar Jackson so high.
They have
You rate
Mark
him as-
Andrews.
You rate Lamar Jackson second best quarterback in the AFC, right?
In the NFL, not in the AFC, in the
Even
NFL.
worse, in the NFL.
In the NFL,
Mark Andrews, Titans, he's what, the second best in the league?
right? Or George Kittle.
Or George Kittle. All right, let's go.
So he's top
AFC.
3. He's top 3.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
So now Mark Andrews is better than most wide receivers,
Right.
right? And you already rate Lamar Jackson as the second best quarterback. So obviously their duo of Pat Mahomes and Kelsey ain't as great, but it's still great enough
No, but
compared to other teams.
Yeah, but we're talking about from a perspective of who
as
was
well as their run game.
yeah, but who was fit and who wasn't fit
when?
last season. We're talking about last year. Lamar stopped playing.
Oh no, I moved on from that. But I made that last year point earlier when I said
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. I was talking about last year's receiving core. I said that this is what the argument is. Last year's receiving core.
What? So you think that our receiving core was better than the Bengals?
No, I said to you that the Bengals were better than you, and I said literally the Bengals and Miami.
And I said the Bills.
You said the Bills.
Yeah, easily.
So
the
that's
Bills.
3 teams that had a better receiving core than you.
That's a lot of teams. In the
Huh?
AFC.
In the NFL, 3 teams had a better receiving core.
You
That's
said
a lot.
the AFC, not NFL.
I said the NFL.
You just said you're not including
I-
the NFL. I said the 49ers and you said you're not including the NFL.
I said the NFL.
And I'm including the 49ers.
Yes.
Then. So, yes.
And I said you guys out of the teams we mentioned had the best.
You said the NFL, so can I include the Eagles?
You can. You're going to include the Eagles.
AJ Brown.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith. Dallas Goddard.
And who did you have last year?
Travis Kelce.
And
You tell
carry
me.
on. Carry on.
You tell me.
You carry on. Who else did you have?
MVS.
And
Kadarius Toney.
and
Sky Moore.
and
Juju
were you not
Smith-Schuster.
just bigging up these guys about their big moments in the Super Bowl,
But I didn't say that they were good. I said they've had their moment.
brother?
When we watch it back.
Brother.
When we watch it back.
Were they good enough last year?
No, Deji,
Were they
what
good
did-
enough last
Deji,
year?
what did you say? You said they performed that. It was your words.
They can rise to the occasion.
You said they rose to the occasion.
Okay, were they good enough last year?
So are you now saying they're if they're good? If you're saying they're good enough last year, why aren't they good enough this year?
That's your problem.
No, you've said they're
Were
shit.
they? I know they're bad. I said were they good enough last year? They've taken a massive decline,
Yeah, they have.
which is very possible.
But there wasn't a strong receiving call like that last year anyway.
Last year they were a good receiving core. Let's not be silly.
They were just about good.
They were a better receiving core than a lot of teams. They're 90% of the NFL. And you can't say they weren't. So that is one of the better receiving cores in the NFL. If you're better than 90% of the NFL
I've
as a
named
receiving
5
core.
teams. That's less than 90%.
Bro, if you're better...
I've named 5 teams.
Which
I'm going
5
off
teams did you name?
You've named the
You named the Bills.
yes,
I gave you the Bengals and the Dolphins.
and I've named the Bills.
You named the Bills.
So what's that? 3?
That's 3.
49ers,
Okay.
Eagles.
I don't agree, but cool.
Eagles had the best offense in the NFL.
That doesn't...
No, I'm just
Don't
helps
start
the
with the
argument.
best offense in the NFL.
All right,
Let's
cool.
be-
But I've
that-
named their receivers.
Okay.
You always divulge because I
That's
named their
5.
receivers already.
That's 5.
No. I'm saying that 5 alone eliminates your 90%.
Bro.
There's
you're
30 teams, bro.
There's 32 teams.
32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that you guys had a... I'm saying you
You
guys
said
had...
90%. Those are your words. So
Yeah, I'm
let's do the
saying
maths.
you guys had a better receiving core than 90% of the NFL.
Let's do the maths. Because so according to my calculations, what is it? 32? Oh, I can't even do it. I know it's way less than 90% anyway.
It's 32 times 0.9. You'll get your answer.
From me naming the 5 teams
79%.
times 0.9.
Yeah, that's how you find 28.8 plus that's that 28.8, then you plus the 4. So it's 30. So the 4 teams. So basically, let's just do the maths. Let's take the maths down. 87% of you had a better team. You had a better receiving core than 87% of the NFL.
1, I need to redo the maths. 2, that's not 90%.
Brother, you had one of the better receiving cores in the NFL last year. That's what I have to say to you guys.
year.
This year, no. But you have the same receiving core. They're just not playing up to the standard they were playing last year.
Mate, you definitely changed your
Literally-
wording of your argument.
I've literally said the whole time you had a better receiving core than 90% of the NFL last year. I'm standing on you had a better receiving core than 90% of the NFL.
90%. And I've said no. I've named my 5 teams.
That's your opinion.
And that's yours.
Correct.
Exactly.
But as we have seen, You guys have the best player on the pitch at all times and the second best player on the pitch at all times. Right or wrong?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go quarterback for quarterback, no.
On the field at the same time, Joe.
No.
Joe, you know that quarterback and quarterback aren't on the field at the same time.
If you're an elite quarterback, I'm not gonna now say a skills position player is better than you.
What do you mean, though?
So if we're facing the Bengals, is Travis Kelce better than Joe Burrow?
No, but I'm saying on the field at any time. So on the field at the same time is going to be offense versus defense, because offense versus offense is not on the field at the same time.
Oh, well, now if you're gonna go,
that's what I said.
Like
though. That's what I said though. Offense versus defense. That's how it has to work.
Okay. Well, when you put it like that,
that means you have the best two players on the field at any given time. Don't say you do. You have Travis Kelce and you have Patrick Mahomes. You have the best player in the NFL on the field at all times. Right or wrong?
So do you think there's no defensive... Nah, separate conversation that I'm starting there. Do you think there's no defensive player that matches up to Kelce?
In the teams that you guys had to play?
Well, you said the NFL. So I'm just going off your
in the teams that you guys had to play?
Yeah, if you want to go off teams we had to play, or you said NFL.
If you're playing against Aaron Donald, then yeah.
Who Kelce or Donald?
Aaron Donald. But Aaron Donald is being classed as the best player in NFL for the past. So he would be over Mahomes.
I just wanted to...
This is what I'm saying. So Aaron Donald.
Oh, he'll be over... Okay, cool.
There's players that would be over Mahomes in this situation. But what I'm saying is that...
I don't think there will be anyone over Mahomes, but...
And on that bombshell, guys, it's time to...
Wrap it up.
Hey.
Yes.
Healthy conversations.
And as always, guys, thank you for listening.
We
appreciate it. And tell a friend to tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube.
Yep.
I'm Deji, signing out.
Jacob, signing out.
Joe, signing out.
Thank you for listening.
Peace.
Thank you.